Let's go. What up, who bangers, who bangettes? It's a beautiful Tuesday night here in the land. Hope it is where you are at. But we got a lot of things to break down before we highlight the first five of this Cardinals Pirates game. So without further ado, let's get our guys up in here. We'll start off with the motherfucking Uzi. You're muted, Jimmy. You're muted.
What up, what up, what up? Damn, man. Come on, Dabby. Why you messing up my controls? Way up in this motherfucker.
How you doing tonight, Jimmy?
Man, I'm good. Let me break this shit down like a pound, but let's get Dylon in this motherfucker too, and then I'm gonna get into it.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Dylon, and Dylon. Because I spit hot fire.
Hell yeah. I think we're all getting ready to spit a little hot fire tonight.
Yes, sir.
There's a few games on this slate at the same spots. Another one that I've got tonight, Baltimore first five. I think they're the better overall team, better pitcher. So that's another one I'm going with for this episode 2 of the First Five Live, baby.
Hell yeah. Right now we only got one person up in here. We need that to change. So
it's a little early. You know, our folks ain't used to getting on this early. Usually we fucking around and getting on late. But shit, let's go in order. I mean, might as well. Let's go in order for like these game starts. Dylan said he had the first five for Baltimore. You have anything for these 3:40 games? Cardinals versus Pirates, Baltimore versus Marlins, and Detroit versus your Guardians. Anything you got there? And Padres and Nationals kick off 5 minutes after that at 3:45.
No, just all I took was some action in this Pirates Cardinals game. So when we get to that, I'll give you my place.
All right, beautiful. Well, I'll give you a couple breakdowns for this first couple of games. First thing I do want to say, appreciate y'all being here. I was able to actually have some fortunate or unfortunate luck and had a shitload of time to be able to cap this card. So we got to all 15 games. Definitely am excited. I think we're going to be able to break them off pretty good today. The first play for the Pittsburgh is that Nerfy for the Pittsburgh game. I did like that play. In regards to the line, it was juiced at minus 173, so I actually used it as a parlay piece. It wasn't something that I singled up. I do think that the game is going to go in the Pittsburgh's favor, and I think it's going to go maybe possibly into an under. However, I didn't bet it, but just kind of wanted to give you my idea. Skeens, not going to go to it too much. We already know he's a good pitcher. Pirates, though, they're not hitting that well. So I think the fact that you may see Skeens shutting down the opposition and in the combination with the Pirates not being able to hit, I think the under 7.5 makes perfect sense. When it comes to the Baltimore-Miami game, but like I said, I'm only on the Nerfy for that Pittsburgh game. When it comes to the Baltimore-Miami game,
well, you were talking about that. I want to give out my place while we're talking about that game. Pirates, Cardinals.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so the Nerfy is intriguing, but like you said, it's juiced. And plus, I don't have a good read on Lance Lynn. I don't think he's the pitcher of the past where you can call him the Bulldog. He seems to pitch good when I fade him, and when I like to back him, he does.
Fucking asshole.
It's one of those things.
Yeah.
So, but how I ultimately chose to attack all this was I really like Skeens to get over 18 and a half outs. It's plus money. The best number that I found for the books I use was at BetMGM, and that's plus 150. So his past two starts, not counting the All-Star game, he has gone 7 innings and then 06 and then 7. So I feel like they're ready to set him free, let him loose a little bit. His last start, he did go 7 hitless innings, and they did end up winning that one there with that stellar performance. So that's the one way I attacked it. I also do agree with the under in general, but how I decided to play it was I see like maybe a 3-1 game or 3-2, something like that. Maybe 3-0, 2-0, something in that range. So the race to 4 runs, I took neither team to get 4 runs at plus 320. So I do have some faith in Lance Lynn, and I do think he will step up according to this matchup. When you're playing, when you're pitching against a really good pitcher, it at times will elevate the opponent, to pitch a little better there. And then I did sprinkle. I just put $10 on this because it's 21-1. Skeens would throw a no-hitter through 5 innings, and that's at FanDuel. $10.
Oh, damn. That's an exotic bet. That's a cool thing. You can bet that. A no-hitter through 5 innings. Interesting.
Right?
That's cool.
Yeah, and with him, they give so many – they want you to be on him one way or another. A lot of people are going to look at strikeouts, this, that. I just want to see outs in general. So that's how I chose to attack that, Jimmy. And then I did have a free bet. So I used Skeens over 18 and a half outs, parlayed that with the Orioles and the Braves. So that is my action, my friend.
Beautiful. Hey, quick shout out to Tone. Real quick. Shout out levels play today is Harper 2+ bases plus 132 for 1 1/4 units, home run plus 425 for about a half a unit, Freeman home run, and McNeil for a home run plus 540 and plus 900 quarter unit apiece. Henderson, Gunner for home run plus 600, a little under a half a unit. Let's eat, gentlemen. Appreciate you being here, man. You're the first one. Anybody else? I know this is not our start time. We're usually, going right at first pitch. And, so if you can, make sure you guys hit that like, hit that retweet. Make sure you guys let everybody know that we are live. Moving on to the next game, we got Baltimore versus Miami. Dylan did say he liked that first 5. Did you say do you like the money line or the run line?
Just the money line for the first 5, but I could be talked into a run line for the Orioles too.
Just the money line. Okay.
I think if they're going to win, they would win by the run line. Might get there. We'll see.
One quick stat that I want to throw out in regards to the Nerfy I didn't talk about for that Pittsburgh game. Nerfy. Pittsburgh has hit 10 straight Nerfies against St. Louis Cardinals. So obviously, besides having an elite matchup, that's also the trend that I'm following in regards to that Nerfy. Moving on to this Baltimore game, you have Albert Suarez versus Kyle Tucker. Albert Suarez is his first time facing Miami. Same thing with Kyle Tucker. He's never faced Baltimore. Looking at Kyle this year as a home dog this season, he's actually 2-0 money line and 2-0 to the over. Suarez as a home favorite with the minus 165 or over is also 2-0 money line. So there's nothing very favorable. The batting splits do favor towards Baltimore. I currently use, because we just got out of the All-Star break, I use shorter days for the splits. So Baltimore is currently at a 160 WRC, while the Marlins are at an 89 WRC. Something also that stood out. Keep in mind this trend goes back about 25 years. Orioles is a favorite against the Marlins, being a minus 165 or higher is 2-0 money line and 2-0 to the over. So I understand it's very juiced. Some people don't like to take um, juice prices as well. I think that the price makes sense for the action. Earlier in the season, we were able to get Baltimore at decent plus numbers. I think we're not seeing that anymore. Now we're going to see more, numbers that are more comparative to a team that's actually fucking kicking ass. Also, this season, the Orioles as an away favorite coming off of a loss when it's the first game of the series. They're actually undefeated this season. They're 6-0 money line. Okay, once again, the Orioles as an away favorite coming off of a loss in the first game of the series are 6-0 money line. They're actually 5-1 run line. While the Marlins as a home dog coming off of a loss in the first game of their matchups this year, they're 1-5 money line. So situationally, it makes sense. Batting wise, it makes sense. And then Albert Suarez is uh, 2-0 in this situation here. So the way that I ended up actually playing it is just the Baltimore money line. I got it at minus 150. I think it's up to like minus 165. I actually used that as a parlay piece. I didn't single it up either. So, any comments for that game, or do you guys want to just move on to the next one?
No, I agree, and I used their money line as part of that parlay piece that I'm on as well.
Save my life. Hell yeah. All right, moving on. I have my notes here for Detroit versus X Guardians. Last game starting off at 3:40. We have Curry pitching for Cleveland. He's 0-2. He has a high ERA, 5.19. I didn't get into the gist too much like I did the other games. I will admit that. But what I will say is Detroit, the last 5 games have covered the first 5 run line, while the Cleveland last 5 games are 1-4 against the run line. Also, Detroit has covered the run line versus Cleveland the last 10 games straight. And Cleveland has won 5 out of 6 games as underdogs versus Cleveland. 5 out of 6. When I capped the card initially, it was at a plus 120. Last time I checked it, it was a plus 114 when I locked it in. I ended up taking Detroit first 5 plus a half, and then I also doubled up and took Detroit money line at plus 114. Those are my first 2 plays that I took as singles, and then I also, you guys already know how I like to do it. I like to round robin and put shit together with other shit. There's like 14 plays that I like, but I wasn't able to put everything together. But I pretty much put what I liked, and I will share that with you guys here in a second here in regards to what my best plays were for the night. Anything you guys have for Detroit?
I know Detroit has had the Guardians number this year, even though the Guardians have been a pretty damn good team and have been good at home. But this Curry can get touched, in my opinion. And they're just this. I want to stay away from that series unless you're looking to bet the Tigers. And I just don't have enough faith in Detroit as well. So for me, it's a pass, but I do agree with where everything that you said, how it all lines up for tonight.
Beautiful. Dylan, you got anything for that game, the Tigers Guardians game, or should we move on?
Yeah, sorry. Last game we took Detroit first 5, and I'm thinking I want to go back to that again today. Detroit first 5.
All right,
Yeah,
beautiful. So we
that's
got
all I got there.
we got 2 out of 3 that are right in it, and it agrees with the breakdown. However, I don't blame him for not fading his own team. I fucking hate fading my own team too. I just stay off and watch. So, moving on to the next game, we have the Padres versus Nationals at 3:45. Nick Martinez is pitching for the Reds, while Chris Sale, 13-3, 2.70 ERA. Or excuse me, that is a different game. I apologize. Um, Here we go. So you got Randy Vasquez pitching for the Padres and DJ Hurst pitching for the Nationals. Hurst is 1-3 1-3 record with a 5.17. Vasquez also has a high ERA of 4.57. He is also 2-5. So these are both unfavorable pitchers. One thing that did kind of stand out was Washington, the last 5 games, they're actually 1-4 against the run line. I believe San Diego is the favorite, so that would kind of push me a little bit towards that way. Vasquez from the Padres has never faced the Nationals, and he's actually 1-3 money line as a favorite this season. 1-3 as a favorite this season. DJ Hurst is 1-0 this season as in Game One series. The only reason why I have Game One series is not like as a home or away or as a favorite as a dog is because DJ Hurst only has a couple limited outings. Um, he did lose to San Diego in his only matchup as well. When it comes to batting splits do favor the Nationals, 152 to 93. 93 is kind of a little bit more fluffed information because they actually haven't faced too many pitchers of DJ Hurst's side of his pitching. Excuse me. I don't. Let me see if he's left-hander or right-hander, so I can just say that correctly. Um,
Hers is
fuck is it?
hers is a
Here we
lefty.
go. Lefty. Perfect. Yes. So against left-handed pitchers. So and then Nationals as a home favorite coming off of a win in Game 1 of the series this season. They're 0-2 money line, 0-2 run line. And then honestly, it was mixed. I have here after capping everything that it was too mixed for me to actually make a play on it. So I'm off that play. Any other bets or looks or ideas for that San Diego Washington for you?
No, not
Okay.
too much.
No,
Do
me neither.
Okay, beautiful. All right, well, let's move on because there's a 15 games, and I want to try to get you guys everything. Next is the Mets versus the Yankees, 4:05 p.m. This is my favorite Nerfy of the game. I took the Mets Nerfy at minus 125, I believe, or minus 118. The Mets have 13 straight Nerfies away. You have an outstanding pitching matchup when it comes to Quintina versus Luis Gill. Jose Quintana, as an away dog, being a 130 or less this season, he's 2-0 money line, 2-0 run line, 2-0 to the over, but he's actually 0-1 money line as an away dog in the first game versus the Yankees. He's been a little bit off of his pitching. Luis Gill is actually about 4 ERA better. If you just do a head-to-head comparison of the last 7 games. However, Luis Gill as a home favorite, being a minus 160 or more, coming off of a win with the first game, is 0-1 this season. Last month, Luis Gill also got touched by the New York Mets for 5 runs as well. That just happened pretty recently. So that kind of gives you some recency bias. Hitting wise, the Mets are hitting at a 132 WRC. looking at the short-term stats from after All-Star break, the Yankees are actually hitting horrendous against that pitching side of Jose Quintana. It's like a -4 WRC. I repeat again, it's like a -4. The average is
Okay.
like 80, you know. But if I take the information from like prior to the break, it was like at about 100 WRC, still lower than what the New York Mets are. Um, so long story short, the play that I took for that game is I took the Nerfy at -118, and I also have the New York Mets first five money line at -105.
Hell yeah.
Do you guys have any thoughts or any plays for that game?
Well, if I tailed the Nerfy with you, I think we cashed another one we cashed just the other day, and it's been on a pretty good trend, the Nerfy with the Mets. So yeah, I'm gonna ride that again.
Hell yeah, motherfuckers is sleeping on the show and shit. I'm telling you, watch. This is gonna be the one where we have low viewership and high money. And either way, it don't fucking matter, right? Because at the end of the day, I'm worried about Ick, I'm worried about Dylan, I'm worried about myself. So, and anybody else that comes support us, So, um, if you guys don't have anything, I can move on to the next game, the Rays and the Blue Jays. Rays and Blue Jays, Sean Armstrong is going ahead against Jose Barrios. They both have a high ERA, 9.91 combined. When you look at them, the last six starts, give me 1 second. Where'd it go? Oh, no, I didn't write the information for the last six starts. But anyways, Toronto, the last five games, they're actually 0-5 covering the first five run line. Tampa Bay is not that strong in correlation. It's not a long-term trend, but they are 2-1 the last three. Toronto also has gone over the last seven straight games. The pitcher for the Rays, whenever he's pitching, all five of his starts have gone over, and also he's a lifetime 2-0 over against Toronto. If that means anything. One thing that scares me though is Jose Barriers as a home favorite. With the first game of the series, he's actually 3-0 this season, 3-0 run line and 3-0 to the over. And then versus Tampa Bay as a favorite of -135 or less, he's actually 2-0 to the over. The WRC for both of these teams are above average. One is at 100, one is at 127. The 127 is for the Blue Jays. If you guys hear Cap the Capper, you hear a lot of over, high batting, high batting, high batting.
I'm hearing under with two good pitchers there, really.
Well, it's not two good pitchers. They're combined 0.91.
I don't know. I think Jose Barrios is maybe a little better than the numbers might represent. Maybe he's on a skid right now, but usually he's pretty good.
Well, I've been capping the baseball teams, and if I have below or average pitchers and the hitting is at 100 WRC or more for both sides, that to me is an over. So I ended up taking over Toronto 8.5 at -118, and then I also took Tampa Bay first five plus a half for -120. So that's what I have for that game. You guys have anything for that games?
Yeah, I lean to the over.
Lean to
And
the
our
over,
guy
right?
Skeens already got 2 outs, 1 and 2 count.
Beautiful. Hell yeah. Skeen's already rolling through, huh?
Already
Love that
rolling.
shit. All right, well, let's move on to the next one then. We got Reds and Braves. Let me pull up the Reds and Braves. Okay, so Reds and Braves, Nick Martinez versus Chris Sale. Chris Sale, we know he's an all-star, 13-3, 2.7 ERA. One thing that stood out for me is that actually the Braves are 1-4 covering the run line first five, while the Reds are 4-1 covering the run line for the first 5. So that would be the plus a half. Nick Martinez for the Reds as an away dog this season, he's 0-1. And then he's 1-0 as a dog versus the Braves lifetime. Chris Sale as a home favorite in the second game of the series. He's 3-1 money line this season, and he's 1-0 against Cincinnati lifetime. The batting statistics for these teams are pretty low. The Reds are at a 42 WRC, and the Braves are at an 82 WRC. The Reds, as an away dog, coming off of a win with the second game of the series, is 1-6 against the money line, while the Braves, as a home favorite, coming off of a loss in the second game of the series, are 4-1 money line. However, the Reds, as an away dog, coming off of a win with the line of 175 or more, this goes back 25 years, are 2-0 money line. So there's a lot of discrepancies for who's going to win. One thing that's for sure, the last 6 games, if you look at the head-to-head ERAs for both of the pitchers, it combines for about a 4.1 ERA. So I did end up taking the under 4. Philadelphia, Cincinnati, first 5 at -125. Last time I checked, it was at -130. And then after that, I decided that I was going to stay off. To me, it makes sense because if Nick Martinez, in my mind, I feel like in this situation may be the better pitcher. However, they're not hitting. An under makes sense for me. So, do you guys have anything for that game or?
No, I just got those couple plays I talked about.
Okay.
No, I got nothing on that game.
All right. Moving on.
Philly
Phillies.
Pops with us in the chat. Also got Nasty Nate here with us. What's up, guys? Happy to have you.
Let's go. Let's go.
What's up, Nate? Hey, appreciate you guys being in here. If you guys can, hit the like, hit that retweet, Gary. Hey, y'all, hold it down real quick. I'm going to go visit little boy's room real quick, and then I'll keep going on with these breakdowns.
Stay out of the little boy's room, little girl's room, Jimmy. Don't go into any little anything. Stay out of that shit.
Big Scott here with us. What up, Scott?
Big
Reds money line, big Braves fade.
Yeah.
Big fade. Excuse me.
I see. I can see why you.
I was thinking the same thing, Dave. That is a crime to go to the little boy's room.
Yes, sir.
He'll be stopping by soon, ladies and gentlemen. Pop's also on the Reds too. Let's fucking go.
Red smashing lefties. Reds have been smashing lefties. That is true.
All right, boys.
Is a beast though.
My bad. That Estrella Jalisco be going through me. But let me what I'm gonna do real quick is, since we got a couple people in here, I'm just gonna tell you guys what my actual best bets are, as I'm still gonna keep breaking this down here for y'all. Let me pull up the actual picture here, and then I can tell y'all.
I'm the first one out.
Oakland first 5 money line plus 108. Detroit first 5 plus half of a run. New York Mets first 5 money line plus half of a run. New York Mets Nerfy. Those are my 4 top plays for tonight. We'll go for the breakdown. So once again, Oakland first 5 money line. New York Mets Nerfy. New York Mets first 5 money line plus a half, and Detroit first 5 plus a half. I'm also on the Tampa Bay first 5 plus a half. I'm on the Athletics for the money line. I'm on the Blue Jays over 8.5 at -118. I got the Cubs Nerfy at -132. I got the Baltimore Orioles in a parlay piece. I got the Tigers in a money line parlay piece. Little juice, I will say. I got Anaheim plus 1.5 at minus 162 in a round robin, and I have Cincinnati under 4 minus 125. And my least favorite, but favorite play of the day would be the White Sox first 5 money line minus 107, y'all. So appreciate y'all being here. That's about 14 fucking plays. If y'all can hit the retweet. All these plays are being played. So I'm not just giving you guys actionable info that we are just trying to just talk about. Those are all in my pocket, one way or another. Picture Dave said Jimmy's about to get arrested. What you talking about, boy? I ain't
Said he's
fucking
gonna
about
go
to.
You said
to
you
the
were
little
going to
boys'
the
room.
little boys' room.
Yeah, that's what the little Jimmy is for. If he was a big Jimmy, which that's another story.
Yeah, we got 2 outs here. Bottom of the first. Man on first. 1 strike.
Let's
1 ball.
go.
Let's go, baby. Shout out to Ebert. That's a new
We
name.
also have the Orioles up 1-0. Let's
That's a new
go.
name for me up in here, man. Appreciate you coming through, Ebert. Let me know what you riding on. If you ever want to come on screen, let us know. Shoot us a message. We're always welcome to have new cappers come up here and show your intelligence, man. Let's see. Moving on. Where did I leave it off? The Phillies Twins. Phillies Twins, you got Wheeler versus Simon Woods Richardson. Both good pitchers, both really good pitchers. Zach Wheeler in this situation, however, as being away in the second game of the series, being a minus 135 favorite or less. He is 0-2 money line. He's actually never faced the Phillies, believe it or not. Zach Wheeler. I know that sounds fucking crazy. But he's never faced
That is
he's never faced the
interesting.
Twins. For his career, he's been around for so long. Um,
Yeah, that's wild.
the Zach
You ain't
Wheeler,
meeting here, Dave.
Zach
I'll meet
Wheeler,
somewhere else.
Zach Wheeler, last 6 starts, he's a 1 ERA better than Simon Woods Richardson, but it's very, very tight. Simon Woods Richardson on the other side, coming in today as a home dog, he's actually 2-0 money line, 2-0 run line as a home dog. Okay. Um, he's also 6-1 money line at home, guys. So when he pitches at home, he fucking wins. He's never faced Philly. When you look at the batting splits, the Twins have the dominant batting splits after the All-Star break. They're winning 136-44. One thing that kind of kept me off from making a decision in this game was some SDQL or
The Nerfy
situational.
did cash. By the way, we are out of the first inning.
Maybe
When you get excited, I think your cord moves a little bit too, and your head
Bang.
kind of cuts in and out. But just
fuck
something
it.
you're aware of.
Fuck it. Whatever. As long as the money's coming in, as long as the money's coming in, then that's all I give a fuck about, baby. Yeah. This time we'll keep it to a quickie on them videos, huh, Dylan?
We'll try it out.
Just the tip. Hey, appreciate y'all being here, man. I really appreciate y'all. I'm fucking excited here.
I do kind of lean the Twins though, Jimmy.
I'm thinking the concept, like I told Dylan yesterday. Okay, I'm thinking maybe Philadelphia may try to have some sort of advantage up until the 5th inning, and then Minnesota Twins will take the lead in the second half. So in my little notes, I did write, that if I do anything, I'm going to take them live in the second half. But you already saw all the plays that I have. I have so many fucking plays. I just decided, this is not one I'm going to focus. But since we're talking about it, I think that's my cap on it, I think you wait. I think Philadelphia is going to take the possible lead. I think in the 5th inning, or maybe at the bottom of the 4th, you may look at hitting Minnesota, and then Minnesota should end up winning the game. I do agree with you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking at the White Sox Rangers game, 5:05 here. We have Garrett Crochet versus John Gray. Garrett Crochet this season as an away dog, being a short line of -115 or less. He's actually 1-1. 0-2 to the under, so nothing significant, and he's never faced Texas. While John Gray coming in this situation as a home favorite of -135 or more. I didn't write the actual note down, so disregard. But he's only faced the White Sox one time in his career, and he's 1-0 money line.
And now,
However, Gray, the last 6 starts have been fucking horrendous. Horrendous.
I was going to ask why there's
Um,
such a short price on the Rangers versus them in this game, and that's got to be why.
That's it. He has an 8.63 average ERA over the last 6 games that he has started. Horrendous.
yeah, he has not been pitching well at all this year.
Hitting wise, though, both of these teams currently aren't hitting worth the shit. The White Sox are at about a 51 WRC, and the Rangers are at about a 47 WRC. So that definitely favors towards the under. However, I did see some information on the SDQL that didn't make me feel like I wanted to pull the trigger all the way. Notably, the White Sox as an away dog coming off of a loss, being a line of 115 or less in the second game of the series versus the Rangers. Those games have gone 3-1 to the over. And trust me, guys, I know that's a mouthful. The White Sox as an away dog coming off of a loss with the short line of -115 against the Rangers in the second game of the series. I know that's a mouthful, but this is 25 years of data, and
Freedom.
I feel comfortable with understanding this analysis, So please, just if you're not used to the whole SDQL, just kind of note it and see how it goes for you. However, the White Sox as an away dog off of a loss with the short line this season, they're 0-3 to the under. So ultimately, the White Sox also have lost 8 straight. They're on this fucking skid, right? So you can't bet the White Sox for the full game. However, I have Sox for the money line for the first 5 -107. It doesn't correlate all the way, but it just makes sense. They are the better hitting team slightly with a much shittier pitcher in Gray. So that's kind of my breakdown.
OG Wham in the house says hit that like button, family.
What's good, OG? Man, appreciate y'all.
What up?
Appreciate y'all fucking coming through. Picture day. Jimmy mentioned I was just showing support. Hell yeah, Small Wiener Club Unite. Hey, you on your own on that one, Dave. I'm saying I'm you know what I mean? So, hey, but I appreciate y'all. And if you can, make sure you guys hit that like, hit that retweet. If you guys are new to this, first 5, like the live, strictly for the baseball time. When basketball, hockey, football rolls around, we'll be back to the live sweating and betting. And, we're still looking for shit now. But this just gives us the opportunity to give you guys the plays and then let you guys come, in and out as you guys please. If you're barely coming into the chat, I want to let you guys know the best dog that I think of the night is that Oakland Athletics play. I do have the first 5 money line and the full game in my pocket, followed by the Detroit first 5 plus half of a run. And we already cashed the Pittsburgh Nerfy. That was another top play. We have the Mets Nerfy. Did that cash?
This game is starting in 4 minutes.
Okay, that game started in 4 minutes. Okay, so that
Still
was
trying to get that one in.
That was another top play of mine. That was at -118. And then New York Mets first 5 plus a half of a run at -105. Those were my top looks, man. So I appreciate y'all being in here. I love hanging out with y'all. Hopefully we'll see y'all up in Vegas. moving on to the Brewers Cubs game, I took the Nerfy for this Cubs Brewers game. Reason for the Nerfy, the Cubs at home versus NL Central teams, they've hit 10 Nerfies in a row. Okay, so that's kind of like the first reason. Once again, the Cubs at home versus NL Central teams have hit 10 Nerfies straight in a row. Not to mention that you do have Colin Ray versus Yemison Thayon, two great pitchers for their teams. One is 9-3, the other one is 7-4. One has a 3.7 ERA, the other one has a 3.1. So I mean that is great. Excuse me, not great, good pitching. Great pitching is 2 ERA or below, but if you're flirting with that 3 ERA, that's pretty good pitching, right? If you get to the fours, that's kind of average. If you are fives and above, then that's kind of shit. So that's kind of just if you guys ever see the ERAs, that's kind of how I look at it. Fives bad, fours average, threes, and twos you're starting to dabble with the good. Um, Colin Ray as an away favorite this season, he's 1-0, and he's a perfect 4-0 against the Cubs. No need to add any sort of discrepancies on being a dog or a favorite or this and that. He's perfect 4-0 money line, 4-0 run line against the Cubs. Colin Ray, while Jameson Tyone as a home favorite coming off of a win and being a short line. He's also 1-0 this season and 0-1 to the under. However, career-wise against the Brewers, when he's home and he's a short favorite, he's 0-2 money line. If you guys look at this game was set up as a pick'em. They were both set up as favorites, so that's how you had to cap it. Also, Jameson Tyone, he's lost 5 out of the 6 starts that he's faced against Milwaukee. So once again, you have 5 out of 6 start losers, and then on the other side you have Colin Ray, which is a 4-0 undefeated pitcher against the Cubs. Okay, maybe that was one that I let off the table. And my dumbass, I had 14 plays. This could have been number 15 now that I'm talking about it out loud. But definitely there. Hitting wise, Milwaukee is leading. They have a 91 WRC since the All-Star break, while the Cubs have a 56 WRC. You guys know that they were shitty going into the All-Star break. They're still continuing that. The Brewers as an away favorite coming off of a loss, which they are this situation. It's minute. They're 4-4. That stat doesn't mean anything. And then the Brewers away off of a loss in the second game of the series as a short favorite are 4-2 money line, 1-5 to the under. So you do have elite pitching, you do have bad hitting. So it does make sense to put Milwaukee and the under. And that's just something that I'm just talking about it right now with you guys. I had a lot of bets, so I didn't fucking put that together. My actual plays for the game is the Nerfy at -132, and then I ended up taking the Brewers money line at -112. That's in my pocket. That's what I ended up going with, in regards to that breakdown. Did you guys have anything for that game?
No, I didn't.
No.
Okay. All right, perfect. Diamondbacks and Royals. I'll try to speed it up here a little bit. Long story short, I didn't find enough angles for me to make a play there, so I'm not going to give you guys too much information. If you guys want to know what my breakdown is for that game, just shoot me or just shoot the chat message, and then I'll let you know. Boston versus Colorado. Boston versus Colorado. I also didn't have a play, but if you want my breakdown, I can give it to you guys a little bit later when we get a little bit of slow time. Astros Athletics. This was my top dog play of the night. As you guys have been hearing me, you have Jake Bloss going against Osvaldo Bido. Oakland in the first 5, the last 10 games, guys, covering the run line at home, they're 8-2 covering the run line the last 10 games, while Houston is 1-2 covering the run line the last 3 games for the first 5. Jake Bloss pitching for the Astros. He's 2-0 money line, 2-0 money line this season, but he's never faced Oakland. Osvaldo Bido for the Athletics is 0-1 money line, but he's never faced Oakland. Technically, Osvaldo is the better pitcher the last 6 games head-to-head comparison ERA wise. He's about 2 ERA better. When it comes to hitting, the Athletics are head over shoulders better than Houston at this time for these splits. Oakland Athletics are hitting at a 156, which is well above average. And the Houston Astros are hitting at a 71 WRC since the All-Star break, which is slightly below. Astros in this situation come in as an away favorite coming off of a loss in the second game of the series. They're actually 1-3 money line this season and 1-3 to the under. Athletics also as a home dog coming off of a win in the second game of their series this year. They're 1-4 to the under. Now, historically speaking, going back 25 years, the Astros as an away favorite coming off of a loss, being a minus 135 or less in the second game of the series, they are 0-4 money line and 0-4 run line. So in this current situation tonight, they've never beat the Athletics. On top, the batting is not there. On top, the current pitching for Osvaldo Bido is currently in better form. I ended up taking Oakland Athletics money line plus 108. I gave you guys the plus half of a run because that's what I used in my round robin. So that was what I was comfortable giving you guys. But I have here Oakland first 5 money line plus 108, Oakland money line for the full game at plus 119. Do you guys have any thoughts or breakdowns for that game?
No, I moved on Oakland with you. I think it's a good play.
Okay, beautiful. And then we're still 0-0 bottom of the second for Pitt. 1-0 Baltimore's leading. 0-0 end of the second for the Nationals, that's looking good for our Cincinnati under 4. And then 0-0 between the Tigers Guardians game. So far, everything is looking fucking really good. I'm telling you guys, today was something different. I've been busting my ass doing some other shit. I really focused down. This card really meant a lot to me. So even though I do have a lot of plays, don't take that as it was just a bunch of bullshit or Jimmy Gomez is trying to get back into motherfucking Uzi mode in order to try to make some. You know what I mean? All we're trying to do is trying to find the best plays for you, and it just happened to be 14 of them today. You know what I mean? So moving on. Let us know also if you guys are sweating anything in the chat. I know we haven't given you too much, but I wanted to try to get all this information out to you. Big Scott, what's good, man? He said, Dylan, what do you think about Hobo Cop versus Christian Leroy Duncan on Saturday?
Hobocop.
Nasty giving a shout out to Wham. Big Scott moving on the Rays money line. OG said hit the like button, family. And then on that note, before we go to the next breakdown, I'd like to bring our special guest here.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
It's Picks from Dave. What up, brother?
Oh, fuck. Okay, I want to take this chance to tell everyone, small wieners unite. If you have a small wiener, it's okay. We still love you. You just have to use more tongue or fingers.
Hell yeah. Anything before we
put
get
me on full screen and expect me to behave.
Hey,
Good advice.
hey, these kids need to learn, It's so I think you did a good job. So
Yeah. Anyway, what's up? Are we winning yet?
Yeah, one play. We're looking good in the Reds under 4. Baltimore's up 1-0. We're technically in the money in the Detroit game. Yeah, so I mean everything's fucking peachy right now, brother.
Pirates did just leave some guys stranded there. They had bases loaded, 2 outs, had a chance to do a little something there, and they did not.
Well, that sounds like it was good for the breakdown for the under, but that's neither here nor there. Dave, you got anything you want to? I know obviously you've given out picks on your
It is
channel
here
and
and there.
Twitter.
That's the game we're live running.
I know. You want to give anything out to the peoples or anything you want to talk about before it's taken off or anything in general?
Sure. I did not like this card. I talked to Jimmy earlier. People have different. This is different capping styles. Today, I caught some of Sharpie's show. He liked all the pictures. I actually tailed him on the Barrios prop. But today just wasn't my cup of tea. I got 4 plays. I'll give them all out, whether they've gone off or not. I like the Mets-Yankees under. I got it at 8.5. It went to 9. I got a bad number, but these teams have been over teams except when they play at Yankee Stadium against each other in the the Subway Series. So that's my take on that game. It's not something I love. I also heard you guys on the Twins. I'm completely opposite way. I'm on the Phillies run line, which is actually one of my favorite.
It was just
players.
a lean.
Yeah. So that's that. White Sox, Texas under 7.5. It went to 7. So
Yeah, I see a 6.5 now. So
yeah, yeah. And then I never bet the Screwers, but I'm
But
on
it makes
tonight.
sense.
Milwaukee.
Yeah.
The pitcher, fucking diarrhea is on the mound. So
Yeah, Dave. I took a nice little exotic 21-1
what?
Skeens to throw a no-hitter through 5.
Okay.
So we're alive so far to that.
What did you have, like $2 left in your account, and you're just like, Hail Mary?
Well, no. But I only put I put actually 15
No,
bucks
I'm not. I was just saying that because that's. But you know what though?
But that is
pitcher.
a look,
Yeah.
that could be a look, and a lot of people do that kind of shit.
Oh yeah, he is gonna be an all-time great. I pulled one of his rookie cards out of a Bowman Chrome pack.
Shit.
So he's gonna be a dude. So
Yeah. And then I took neither race to 4 runs, neither team plus 320, and I took Skeens over 18.5 outs at plus 150. So my card's just all plus money, and it's really based around him.
It's okay to put all your eggs in one basket if that basket's the best fucking basket there is. I mean, he's fucking the dude. So.
Miami Marlins hit a run in the 2nd inning. These sons of bitches.
You know, the thing that I can't get over him, and this is kind of vain of me to say, but aren't we at an age where if you're an adult, you shouldn't have acne? Like, especially if you're a baseball player, don't you have enough money to like fucking? He has the worst acne I've ever seen in my life. Like, he's too old for that, bro. That means he's dirt. That's dirty, right? Isn't that dirty? Like, wash your face. Go to the dermatologist.
Yeah, he's just sleep, or he's just constantly sweating at night.
Yeah, well, he's pumping Livy Dunn full of fucking cream.
Fap win. Coming right on time with Dave's comment.
That's what happens when you eat a lot.
I didn't say anything about boobs. I said stuff about wieners.
That's what happens when you eat a lot of soy and you haven't been working out. Fap. But I'm gonna get to it. Appreciate the reality check.
Yeah, what the fuck, Fap? That's not very nice, you asshole. I like Fap. You're my buddy, but that's not very nice.
Hey, no, he's right though.
I think he likes it.
Jimmy's getting a little fat.
He's
exactly. I need
to
I need to figure out my shit.
Dude.
Oh, he did give up a hit.
Happens.
Son of a bitch. He gave up a hit. Fucker.
You can now get a decent price on the Orioles first 5 at plus 115. Plus 105 now.
Yeah, because they got a man on third, no outs, 3 balls, 1 strike.
Here we
0
go.
outs.
Here we go.
Oh, and he walks him.
There you go. There you go, you sick bastards.
He walks him. Well, I mean, essentially here you would like, I think the Orioles can get some runs back, even if they give up some here.
I think
Hey.
so.
Hey, you want to do something fun? Let's do something fun. You want to do something fun,
Do
guys?
something fun.
Okay, so I'm feeling good. I'm about to feel better because I'm about to smoke, and I am excited because today I usually whenever I want to order tacos, it's never Tuesday, but I want tacos today. So
Hey,
let's come up with something for someone in the chat. Now, granted, you're going to have some trust in me. You're going to have to give me your address because I'm going to use DoorDash, but I will send you tacos of your choosing in the chat. If we do, we can do some giveaway or something. One person.
wow.
I
So
like that. I like that.
but you got to DM me if you feel weird about me having your address. That's a whole nother thing.
Shit, I could use some tacos. Damn it, is the panel involved? No, just kidding.
Yeah,
Talk
Dave.
about
What are we
Rangers.
let's do a contest or some fucking thing. What are we gonna do? Let's fucking.
We'll do. I don't know. You come up with it.
Okay. I don't want to do a
We're
duck
seeing
race
pretty
or
creative
leprechaun
today.
race. Oh fucking. You know what? Fine. Yeah. Well, let's do we can do a duck
We haven't
race.
done a duck race in a long time.
Why not? Let's do a fucking stupid.
I know we
duck.
haven't done a duck race. All right. We'll wait until it gets a little bit more
Yeah.
crowded in here. We'll
Yeah.
get like 15, 20 more minutes. And you guys heard that shit. If you guys want, put that shit on Twitter. Share that shit. Dave's giving the fucking free tacos. Duck race.
Shit.
Go.
The Miami Marlins got a run.
Well, that's what I'm kind of saying. It's not the worst thing there.
Still have 0 outs though. That's all that's making me a little nervous. 0 outs, 2 guys on base still.
Yeah.
It's a good opportunity to live bet. I mean,
Yeah.
there's
When
nothing
you
wrong
like,
with
when
it.
you like the one side, they got, they fight till the end.
Sure, if I was gonna live bet it, I'd do the Orioles. I'm not gonna live bet the first 5.
Well, their Marlins are already up, so my advice would be, and there's no outs, man, I'm first and second. Just wait and see what the bottom of the second.
Yeah, just
ends
wait.
up being.
Exactly. Sometimes I agree with
Sacrifice
Nick.
bunt.
Sometimes it goes like
Wow.
down, and then you might see it go further down before you see some fucking.
If there was 2 outs,
so-
man, on first and second, or even one, where
They pull the sacrifice bunt, boys. They put a guy on second and third base now with the sacrifice bunt.
Hey, playing
Bro.
small ball, Marlins.
Every time I look at Dylan, I don't recognize him. That would be like me shaving my beard. If you guys would not, I would look like a different person, like completely. You look good, Dylan. It's
kind
a
of
good
like
thing.
your
I
Twitter
prefer
profile picture.
no homo, no Diddy. I prefer no beard. That's my vote.
Yeah, I think we're gonna keep it shaven too.
We got a question from our guy DJ Hardy. What up? He said, "Is he a sucker for thinking Boston over tonight?" It is in Colorado. The total, what is the total on that game?
It was like 11.5 or something like that.
11.
Normally when it's that high, either
Okay,
it's
so
it's
gonna
11
get,
and a half,
get there
yeah.
and get way over, or
DJ,
it's not even going to be close.
To give you my answer on that game, I got pretty close to hitting that over. But I only think that they're going to get to like maybe 9, maybe 10. So between myself, I'll tell you this, guys. There's a lot of shit that I don't share because I'm a fucking degenerate, and I will do stuff that I don't advise other people to do. But I was thinking, Boston versus Colorado, if we did get an opportunity to see an over 7.5 or something like that, then maybe I was going to attack the upside. I just think 11.5 is kind of is just far. However, both of the teams are hitting pretty well after the All-Star break. Boston's hitting at a 120 WRC, and Colorado's hitting at a 114 clip for the splits. And then the trends for SDQL, they do favor to the over. And then when I looked at the information for the team total overs, that's kind of the way that I kind of was thinking about wanting to do it. I wanted to do like maybe a Boston team total over, but the books were giving us 6.5, man, plus 100. And then Colorado's side was a plus 4.5. So I think the books expect for Boston to win. I didn't take that bet. I'm just talking this this analysis out loud with you guys. However, 6.5 is too rich for my pocket. I don't know. What
All
do you
right.
guys think?
So how I would attack that is maybe look at Rafael Dever props. And maybe sprinkle a jack, but that's probably in a juice range where it's not worth it. But it is Dinger Tuesday. It is Dinger Tuesday. But maybe to get an RBI. Devers an RBI. I will look up a number there for you. But that's kind of what I'm thinking. Dave, any thoughts?
Yeah, I was close to it looking at this. Here's the deal. Both of these teams, if you even go back past the All-Star break, they're ripping the shit out of right-handed pitching. I mean, the Red Sox are number one the past 3 weeks, and that's including the break when they weren't there. So there's nothing. And by the way, Criswell's a fucking pile of shit. And Ty Black's not good either. But Ty Black does a lot better at home. His home split's a lot better than away. So the only way I'd attack this, and you might miss the boat, you might miss it. Wait till you get to the fourth inning, third, and hope they score 1 or 2 runs, and then when that third time around comes, get a 8.5 or a 9 or whatever. That's the only way I'd bet that, and it only has to do with Ty Black at home, who has been kind of a normal pitcher at home. On the road, he sucks.
Marlins up 4-1. I'm still gonna hold off. And
Big Scott likes the Orioles plus 2.5 right now, minus 110.
Yeah. For me at this point, I have like 5 or 6 different plays that were a lot less juice. So, if we hit it, we hit it. If we don't, we don't. I mean, if the number gets better or bigger, if I can get a plus 4.5 or something, I'll probably hit it then. But I'm still staying off of it right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna look.
Everything else besides that game, guys, is zips. We're at the bottom of the first of the Mets, so we're close to hitting this Nerfy there. It's at 5.5, bottom of the third. When I see the totals dip down that much this early, I mean, I think this might end up being like a 2-1 game, 3-1 game, something underneath 4. If you guys were in here before, we capped it as an under. However, we didn't take it, so I'm not going to take full credit, but at least we looked at it the right way. And then Rays, Blue Jays, top of the first just kicked off. Guardians just got on board 1-0.
All right.
Oh, yeah. It's over. We're in the second inning. That Nerfy cashes for the Mets.
Oh, beautiful. Hell yeah, baby. 2-0 already to start off the motherfucking night.
Fuck yeah. Hell yeah.
Let's go. All right.
Fuck yeah.
I cooked up a little play here. It's a plus 151. Devers to record an RBI, and you get 3+ total bases. That's what I'm going with. Plus 151. The 3+ bases is plus 120, and RBI is minus 135. Yeah, no problem, DJ. Thanks for checking in with us. Nothing but love, man. This isn't our niche. when it comes to live betting, but it doesn't mean that, you know, we don't have action and we don't want to share it with y'all.
Shit.
So
Yeah.
we do.
It's just different, man.
Only when we're gonna cash, and that's every fucking time that we do this shit. We're trying
Yep,
to
and that's why
cash.
we love the live sweat. Basketball, it's fluid. We can bet every quarter. This shit you really can't. It's more like you have to wait on situations. You have to wait on certain things. And I think you still need to just trust your cap, you know? So even if shit's going the wrong way, you know, you should still trust your cap or just get away from it. I don't think you should ever like switch in the middle of the game. You know, like let's say if you cap the team to win by the run line, all of a sudden the other team is kicking ass. You know, you should just stay confident in what you capped if you're a good capper, or just lay off of it. You know, because you'll end up fucking yourself twice over. That's that's how baseball can get you. You know, so
Oh, I hate so many every game, the late games. I hate them all. It's when I look at something and
yeah, me
and the
too.
last thing that I hit, it's like, okay, I'm gonna fade Montgomery because he's a pile of crap. And then you look at his home away splits and he's better away than he is at home. Okay, so then you can't bet on the Royals. What was the other one I was looking at?
Did you check out the? Did you check out the A's? The A's bet,
So
Dave?
I want to bet the A's, but their bullpen's garbage. And I could do first five, but I'm putting faith in Beto, even though he's pitched okay. Oh, but it's going to be a bullpen. No, it's going to be a bullpen game. That's why. Fuck this. He's an opener. He's a primary. Be in for an inning or two. No, today's a day. It doesn't fit my style of capping, so I will eat tacos and play poker. That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, where do you play poker at?
Bet online, and they don't sponsor me. They're a great book, but fuck them. Pay me.
Shout out to Bet Online. Your boy.
I've used Bet Online since Bet Online wasn't Bet Online. I've used Bet Online for probably 15 years.
Your boy
sponsor the man.
And you definitely recommend if you are going to play some online poker.
Yeah, there are other sites.
That being the place to do it.
Yeah. It's okay. There are other places, but I prefer live poker. I don't play. I used to play all the time. It was a decent part of my income years and years ago. But it's fun now. Especially, I don't play well when I'm high. I play well when I'm drunk. When I'm high, I don't play well. So I don't play very high limit when I play online.
And that's one thing I've noticed. A lot of the majority of the really good cappers that I personally love following, which I get to call them my friends, you know, but have a poker background, you know, and didn't just play it recreationally. They played it for, like you said, a portion of your income.
I dropped out of school for a year and a half, college.
The grind was real for you.
But I'll tell you this right now. Just like athletes make bad sports bettors, poker players usually are not good sports bettors. So you the people that you know, like Shark and Dutch and
raise
and
up
me,
1-0.
They're usually not good. So you're getting the exception to the rule. Same poker, pro poker, big pro. Like I know Mike Matusow. I played in his poker. I don't know him. Like I don't play that high, but I fashioned into some weird sort of acquaintanceship with him during COVID, and he lost a ton of money. Really smart guy, one of the best poker players ever. He's a horrible sports bettor. Horrible.
Well, yeah. I guess it is just the good group that we have under our umbrella, you know. And shout out to everybody in the chat. Much love. Thanks for showing up tonight.
Oh yeah, man.
Ronnie,
do a little bong rip for y'all, and
I'll take a rip with you.
You gonna peer pressure?
Dave, you gonna take a rip with us? Fucking rip competition, ready? Set,
No,
blow.
I lose. Wiener competitions and rip competitions, I lose.
Look at us all here. Whoever thought we'd all be smoking with Dave here?
Yeah. Do hot.
All right, I'm gonna grab me a little drinky poo. But yeah, we are at the top of the fourth.
Woo!
2 outs. Still nothing here in Pittsburgh. And the Guardians are up 1-0 at the end of the third. The Marlins are up 4-1 at the top of the fourth. Padres got a man on first and second, 1 out. 0-0 Mets Yankees. Mid second. Top of the second, 1-0 Rays. We're in a rain delay with the Brewers and Cubs and Reds and Braves.
That was bullshit. That rain delay. That game was going smooth. Hopefully, I'm
Well, yeah. Let's fucking get it.
Ron Lofton in the house. What up, Ron?
It's almost football time, boys. I'm not excited as a bettor, but I'm excited as a fucking fan, man. Go ahead and see this boy right here, Purdy. Purdy makes some Purdy passes all season long. But you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I'm scared of the Ravens, man. The Ravens, if they can stay healthy, God, man, they're fucking loaded. And we already know the defense is on point. But now you got fucking the King from Tennessee, Henry.
King, yeah, Travis Henry.
And then you got fucking
Derrick Henry, not Travis Henry.
Derrick Henry. Yeah, you got the King Henry. And then Odell Beckham, he resigned, right? So, but he's still an afterthought, but he's a good leader. Jackson and fucking Henry, man. Oh my God, and fuck the Ravens. But I'm just saying, from like a capper, damn, that's just gonna be fucking scary.
Nah,
you don't think so? Shit.
Baltimore got a shitty line. Derrick Henry has to see the Browns twice. We have great numbers against them.
You know what?
Older.
My only take to that would be like, look what he did with the fucking Titans, the Titans line, and look what he did there, bro.
Yeah, they ran him to the fucking ground basically. But yeah, I mean, you put a running back with that caliber and IQ and just fucking strength with a running quarterback. And Lamar, it looks. I'm sure they're having a lot of fun over there in Baltimore. But
I'm telling y'all, that's one of those things, bro. As long as they don't get hurt, like, they don't really gotta gel. It's not like a wide receiver quarterback duo where they gotta figure each other out. I mean, this shit's like.
Yeah, you just hand the ball off to that dude and let him go to town.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying they're gonna win the World Series. I mean, the Super Bowl, or give it to them. But goddamn, man, they're gonna whoop the shit out of motherfuckers, dude. Motherfuckers are gonna get their ass whooped by the Ravens this year. It's gonna be sad. It's gonna be.
Big Scott's already got a bet on the Ravens plus 2.5 money line week 1 against the Chiefs.
Yeah, they might. That'll be if they do that. To come up big, because you already know people are going to be on the Chiefs, man. If Jimmy keeps wearing these sheer tops, I might have one of these Australian races.
Race 3-4 raging pole.
You just get fucking horse racing picks in here, Fat, and I'll keep wearing the white shirts, damn it.
I might have to go place that bet. Raging pole at 10-1, boys.
Raging pole.
So I put together a
Yanks are on
Tuesday.
the board 1-0.
I got a free $2 bet. So I took the comeback on the Tigers, the Orioles, and then the Reds money line. White Sox first 5, the Brewers, and the Athletics. That $2 bet pays $325.
Just put 2 on top of 2-1. 2-1. Whoop. Let's go. We need the same shit from the Mets. Wake the fuck up, motherfuckers. Ron
What up,
said Jimmy
Jamal?
breaking up here and there. My bad. Fucking. Every time I get excited, like Dave said and Ick said, every
Start
time I
moving
get
around.
excited.
Well, it's not just you. A lot of people's mics are like that. It shakes and shit.
Yeah. You guys may
I
not
think it's
realize,
his cord is what it
but
is.
it's because I am connected and I'm also listening to some fucking house music in my other headphones. I'm fucking in a different level right now, y'all. So if y'all bear with me, you know what I'm saying? I'm listening to $1 Million Baby. It's today is a good night. In the beginning, fucking you miss a lot of good action, y'all. That's all I'm gonna say. We don't know how it's gonna go, but I feel like it's gonna majority cash. It's gonna be in the black at the end of the night. We'll see how far it gets in, but appreciate y'all being here.
Hell yeah. I love it. I'm excited for these Olympics to pop off.
Let's go. Detroit Tigers got a couple runs. They're up 2-1 now.
Yeah, football's going to be fun.
Oreo scored one. Yes, sir, Big Scott.
Man,
Let's go.
Ron Lofton's on the Diamondbacks over. What up, Flea? The Diamondbacks over and a Rangers Dodgers parlay.
What up, Flea? Ramon
Yeah.
Scott said first soccer matches at the Olympics would be this morning at 6 a.m. Appreciate that. Wine Time coming through. What up, Wine Time? Saying, what up, fellas?
What's up, Wine
Ramon
Time?
saying, I'm betting anything named Raging Pole. Oh, yeah.
See, when you get excited, you cut in and out.
That's probably for the better.
And when you make hand motions like that, that's okay.
The Yankees are up 1-0 now.
At least I didn't say that good old.
Haktua. Oh, I got a Haktua shirt. It says Haktua 2024. You can spit on that thing on the bottom. It looks like a presidential thing.
Dave, you know
What?
how you are talking about your, farts in a jar? Well, supposedly she was, contacted or whatever. Luckily, she got like a PR guy right away, right when all that shit started picking up steam. But spit in the jar. She was gonna hawk to it in a jar.
Wow.
Well, she'll make more money not having to do it than do that. You know what I mean? Like now she's getting appearance money, like $50K an appearance and shit. It's fucking bonkers.
Right.
And you know what? You know what I'm not buying? I'm sorry if there's any ladies out there, but you're just going to have to hear this because you are what you are. Just like in sports, even if you're having a good year, you are what you are on the back of your baseball card. So this girl goes, I was just being funny. Because people say, oh, do you really hawk two on it? I was just being funny. Yeah, right. When a girl's drunk out there and like wilding out, her true inner whore comes out. So you know she's 100% a closet sluter. 100%. And she lives with her grandma, which means she has daddy issues. Sluter.
Do you want to interview her?
Oh, bro. She would. First of all, I'd never get the chance to, but I would love to interview her because I'd be professional, but I'd make her feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, well, that's part of an interview too.
Yeah.
It's not always the easy questions.
I guarantee you, everyone on this panel and in the chat, I've made you feel uncomfortable if you watch me enough or been around me enough. So it's just part of it.
I love it. Oh yeah.
You didn't know you could love a guy as much that makes you feel so weird.
Oh, the Guardians did tie it back up.
He was at Jake Paul's fight.
Fuck.
She's been a lot of places recently.
Which I will say, I'm very
Oreos 3.
What?
Let's go.
Let's pay attention.
Orioles got 3 now. Still down 4-3. Man on first. 2 outs.
How many strikeouts does this idiot have?
Which one?
Wake the fuck up,
Perez?
Mets. Wake the fuck up.
He only has
Wake
2.
the fuck up, Mets. Wake the fuck up.
He's only pitched 29 pitches though, so he's got 6 innings in him. Come on, Bears. It should be the older male version of that bitch. I'll tell you right now that someone does not deserve anyone's attention, and I'm never going to say her name again. That one. She is such a horrible. Her whole stick, girl. Oh man, that's the last time I want to have anything to say about her. She deserves no fucking. I know girls like that, and I want to fucking make them feel horrible. Bobby. And she got plowed by Drake too. Fucking liar.
Yeah, there's 2 delays.
We're going to check out this new little quick commercial break real quick, man. Appreciate y'all. Welcome back. Who-Bangin Sports Talk.
Yeah, buddy. But the All-Star game was last week.
No, I didn't want to say anything, bro. Looks like someone's gonna have to re-edit that.
Yep.
Now, more work for me, god damn it.
It's all good.
But check this one
We'll
out.
make an actual commercial.
Just keep
at
using
some
it, bro.
point.
It'll be way funnier if
Easy.
you just keep using it.
Yeah.
All you have to do is delete that picture.
It's
It'll be
like
easy.
December.
Cardinals are up 1-0.
How about this though?
Nice.
We actually do have some breaking news I was going to bring up on the show. There has been some rule changes to the mixed martial arts community. Approved changes are starting with the removal of the downward 12-6 elbow. So those are now legal. If you remember the one that John Jones came with, like straight down elbows like that, those are now legal in the UFC. And then the definition of a grounded opponent. So if you're on your knees, that's still, you can't kick them. But you'll see lots of guys standing there with their hands on the ground. Knees aren't touching the ground, like when they're up against the fence.
Yeah.
If their hands are on the ground, you can now knee them in the face. It has to be a knee on the ground.
You can knee him in the face. I love
Yeah.
it.
So more violence added. That's going to be
More
a good
violence
thing.
Aim for the face. Only the face. Okay.
We'll see how the fighters use that information going forward in these next fights.
Knee him in the face. Oh, man.
But they allow it in one championship. You
I
can
know
knee
they
a
do.
grounded
In
opponent.
other leagues they allow it. I know that. You can kick people on the ground in the head in some leagues. I think still.
Soccer kicks are legal some places. Yeah, those are fucking vicious though.
The ones that come up and down like an axe kick.
You do that, or like stomps. They used to stomp people back in Pride days. But yeah, that should be cool to see if some people use that in ground and pound. And then, the Aljo situation might not have happened with that because his hands were on the ground. We'll see. Get some more vicious KOs.
Dylan with all of the fucking MMA UFC specifically, but shit. Follow the Fight
Hell
Lounge.
yeah.
Lots of Fight Lounge.
Hell
Big
yeah.
moves.
Hey, and I gave out my first UFC pick last fucking live sweat, and
Oh, I
it cashed.
smashed it. I smashed that.
And I wish I would have
That's
gave
in
out what I
round 1 and round 2. I remember you guys talking about that as well.
Yep. I was just
The
happy
line
about
did
it.
move. The
Oh
late
yeah, it moved up a little bit.
came in.
It was like at 145, and it closed at like 165 or 170 or some shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, you know what? Is it time to give away tacos
Calling him
yet?
out.
Is it taco time?
All right.
No.
I have a good way. I have a good way to do it. Whenever we're ready.
Oh
If we
yeah.
want to do it. We don't have to do it, but if we want to do it, because
Taco
we don't
race.
want.
You guys ready for tacos in the chat?
I have a question for anyone, and by the way, the panel can answer it too. But you have to get it right, exactly what it is.
All right.
Whoever-
I'm gonna get this duck race set up. You guys have 5.
No, don't do the duck race.
Okay, what do
It's
you
gonna
want?
be Whoever
Just
answers it's in the
questions.
chat. It's something
Okay.
you can't look up because you don't know it. It's something you're just gonna have to really guess at. When we're ready, are we ready now, or you want to wait?
No, whenever
Okay,
you
let's
want
do
to.
it. What was the first thing that I drank? My first sip of alcohol. I'm not even tell you what age I was, but what was it?
I'm gonna say Jameson.
I'm just gonna sit here quiet until someone says the right answer.
Mad Dog 2020.
It's a
That's a good
horrible
one.
guess, but that. Look at me. Look at me.
I know you're a little hood.
Well, I didn't turn hood until I was in the hood.
Chat. What does Dave have his first drink?
My
Let
first
us know.
drink.
Let us know.
First drink. What was it?
Can I make a guess of and try to narrow it down? As in, was it beer or was it
That's the whole point of the question, Ick.
okay, no, yeah.
It's got to make it hard, you know.
Yeah, all right. Was it beer?
Gin and
Or
juice.
Or was it liquor?
And by the way, you will be shocked, but it wasn't lean. Okay.
Padres up 2-0.
Milk. Yeah, my mom's tits did not have alcohol in them, dude.
Mama's titties were loaded with that Henny.
It's Hawaiian Punch, according to Afro Man.
Yeah, and Dolly Parton's titties were filled with Hennessy.
Was it Hennessy?
Virgin Mary.
Oh man, I don't know. Fuck
Tequila.
You know, pump it up. You got to pump it up.
You probably had.
We can do a duck. If no one
Got
guesses it, we
to
can do a
pump
duck
it
race.
up.
It'll be fun.
Got
I'm going
to
to reuse
pump
that
it
question.
up.
Vodka. Whiskey.
You got
Rum.
to pump it up.
A cooler.
Got to pump it
It's actually a
up.
very smart guess. Would it be a wine cooler? But it was not. It's a very smart guess because usually people that are younger don't like to drink things that don't taste good, and all alcohol tastes bad to kids unless it's sugary. You know. Show me a 10-year-old that like drinking whiskey straight. Fucking. But they'll drink a wine cooler.
Twisted tea.
I didn't have my first Boone's Farm.
Mike's Hard.
It
They don't
was
even have
when we were
those.
young enough.
Smirnoffs.
It was malt liquor.
A shandy. That is fucking you limey bastard from across the pond, the other way and down. Shandy. I'm from America. I know what a shandy is. That's very it's lemonade and beer, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it's not an American thing. We don't say shandies. Champagne, no. That'd be cool though.
Speaking of skeins, Jimmy made this cool clip. We might as well aerate.
Nice.
Let's go.
That was
Oh
good.
yeah, let's test the limits, baby. We got to figure out what we can and can't do, because last time we did it like 10 minutes worth of my videos, and YouTube was like fucking Kim Jong-il on our ass and fucking was like no, you know. So we got to figure out the good breakdown of how many seconds we can use so we can get away with it. You know what I mean? So.
Nice impersonation of Kim Jong Un.
No.
No.
Oh. Me so no.
Fucking Kim Jong Un.
Let's see. Let's see here, my guys.
Barrio still with 2Ks. That stupid motherfucker. Vodka OJ, no.
Oh yeah, we still got to guess that. It was some kind of malt liquor.
No. I mean, it was okay. I'll give you
Bush
this.
Light.
It's both. Okay, Jimmy might get this. Oh, he just left. This is a hint. It is both.
Michelada.
It is both super white trash and also very Hispanic as well at the same time. It crosses borders.
Chilada.
That's a good guess. You'd think you'd go to that. I drink a lot of those in my 20s and 30s, but no.
Damn it.
And by the way, the Bud Light chiladas are better than the Modelo ones. The Modelo ones are sweet.
Yeah, I've only ever bought the Bud ones.
White Zin, no, that's another good guess if you were an 80s kid, because White Zin was what 80% of fucking wine drinkers in America drank in the 80s. And it's
Caesar.
I think I'm drinking clam juice when I'm fucking a kid. No fucking way. I love Caesars though now. Micheladas, mimosa, no. Cuervo, no.
Mimosa.
It is both very white trash and also very Hispanic at the same time.
I don't know. I'm out.
Night Train. That's a swing and a miss. That's neither is that one. Well, it is kind of white trash, I guess. It's not Hispanic.
I remember the first time that I really loved a beer. It was an ice cold Coors Light.
Okay, guys, I'm taking Mets half plus 108 right now. I'm locking it in.
What's
First live
that?
bet. Mets plus 1.5 plus first 5 plus 108. I'm locking it in right now.
What's another hint? I'm gonna say Ramon's more on the right track, but flip that around. Ramon's on the right track, so it is a beer. And I was also 3 years old and have a memory of this exact moment.
Dos Sexes, Corona.
Those sexies, is that what you said?
Here in Cozumel.
That's
Me and
hilarious.
my uncle were just living it up, just beers, vodka, tequila, the stone cold fucking rant there. More beer, more tequila.
Drink another beer. Drink another beer.
You want to play a game? It's called Drink the Beer. What do you win? Another beer.
Dos Sexies. Come on. Dos Sexies.
So, Dos Sexies, we go and order our
Eric, you
beers.
motherfucking arrogant bastard, you.
And then my uncle, the guy asked us what we want, and my uncle thought he was hilarious with his dry humor was Dos Sexies. And he pointed at me and him. And then the guy just that was the stupidest.
That's a horror
thing, but it was so bad. It was funny. All right.
That's what I'm saying. It's so corny that it's awesome.
Pacifico.
No, it's a beer, but you guys are thinking kind of the right way, but you got to flip flop. Flip the south, flip the north to the south, and the south to the north. What? You guys use your brains. You don't want tacos?
No, yeah, let's do it again.
Soul. No.
Fucking fried.
I like Soul. Soul's what they serve in fucking buckets everywhere.
We got Ramon saying Tecate, Nasty Nate saying Boone's Farm, Nate throwing the Pacifico Soul, and beer is what he's basically going with. Ron going with the Cuervo.
Budweiser.
So at least get hit it
Here's
yet.
another hint. You guys, it's not a Mexican beer.
Budweiser.
But it's a very Mexican beer. Yeah, Ixnizzle got it. It's Budweiser.
Yeah, because you're right. They love
that's what I'm saying.
Budweiser,
Do you get it?
And we love Corona. They're like, Corona is trash.
Do you get it? Do you get it now that I said that?
Yeah, I do.
Fuck. What?
All right, so I guess I get
Budweiser.
tacos. Tell me your address. And
Are you gonna get tacos or tacos?
Here's another thing too. If you don't want tacos right now, you can save it for later. But if you're hungry now, I'll order your tacos.
Ooh, one free coupon for tacos.
Yeah,
Even better. Nice and nice and
I know
it
orders is
taco
Chinese
again.
food, bro, but Fucking ordering 3 different types of chicken.
It's
Remember
because
that
he's
one time?
dancing
I got
around,
sesame
Nasty Nate.
chicken, I got orange chicken, egg rolls.
I remember his last order. Yeah,
Way too much fucking.
Yeah,
food.
I was like, and it's not like Chinese places. Usually, they went from those small cartons,
Right.
these big open
gonna go with no
styrofoam
mic,
dishes, and they just
throw my
pile it in there. Bro.
headphones. I'm listening to shit too. You guys hear me better?
Sure.
yeah. Just stop dancing La Bamba.
Bum, 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 bum. You know, fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
We do got the bottom of the 5th, 2 outs, man, on first and second for the Pirates here. They're down 1-0. Let's see if Lance Lynn can get out.
Linda.
We're in that 5th inning in the Tigers game. Let's see if we can get there and get that third casher. The Reds is still on delay, so we don't know what's going on there. And we still need some help from these fucking Mets so we can double up, hit that first 5 on top of that Nerfy.
Hey, bro, you know how I said I called them the screwers, me and Moose for seasons now, and I don't bet on them. I started betting them this year because I can never get them right. Whether I bet on them or against them, the total one way, it always goes the other way. Well, guess what? Today, that's not going to happen. It's not going to go the wrong way. You know what today's going to happen? It's going to be rained out, and then it'll be some other fucking deal. Fuck the Brewers. Fuck them. Mexican sake? No.
Here, Dave, I'm going to forward this to you.
If it's your penis, I don't want
Cheers.
No, it's the place that if I would get tacos,
okay,
like delivered.
Are they on DoorDash?
You guys are good, and I just want to see your opinion.
Hey, real quick, you guys already know Live Sweat Vegas edition, September 27th to the 30th, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Come hang out with your boys. Dylan's going to be coming down from Canada. We don't know exactly where we're going to stay. Probably people are going to be staying with people, or we're not really going to have, I don't think, a Airbnb. So whatever meetups.
No, we are.
We are okay.
He sent a picture out of it. Fucking
we'll figure it out. Make sure you guys can come through. We're going to college basketball on Saturday. NFL
college football
on Sunday. College football on Saturday, NFL on Sunday, and then by September or late August, we'll start asking people about actually getting tickets together so we can start sitting together. All right. If anybody's coming out of state, I'm just letting you guys know more to the people that we've already been knowing for a while. You guys are more than welcome to try to fly into Cali instead of Vegas and then go with me when I go out to Vegas. If you guys wanted to take that time, either that Friday or that Monday to check out Cali while you guys are out here. I know it's expensive to get out here, so just extend that offer. But either way, we'll be out there. Can't wait to fucking hang out with y'all and fucking break bread, hopefully make a lot of money. And, more importantly, just fucking enjoy hanging out with all my friends and family and shit, man. You guys are my family. I consider that shit, even though we've known each other for only a couple of years, but
Hell
I
yeah,
hang out
Ron.
with y'all and hang out with y'all more than I do with people that I've known fucking my whole life, so I'm fucking excited. And, I'm going to talk to the boys. I really want to go to that stadium swim at the Circa. I want to go up there and fucking watch some games while we're fucking swimming up there on that fucking big ass 200-foot screen up there at the Circa. So that's something that, I might try to take care of or pay of, when we go up there. But yeah, nonetheless, hopefully you guys can make it 27th to the 30th.
Hell yeah.
Marlins hit another run. They're 3-5 now.
I'm coming up. I'm not staying all weekend. I'm probably staying one night. And that's it.
Oh yeah.
Nice. What day?
Well, Saturday would be fun. The college football.
It's probably going to be Thursday or Friday. I'm going to probably not be there Saturday night.
Probably Thursday or Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well, Friday,
I'll be kicking it with C-Mac.
That's the day we're going to do the show. Actually, try to.
That's kind of what I want. Snick Ick. That's kind of. I mean, I'll talk to you
Should
about
do
it.
the Friday. I won't
I
be there
want more
Thursday.
low key stuff than I want everyone all around. That's just my deal.
Well, and that'll be like my first day, like
Yeah.
fully settled in.
Are you guys gonna play golf that day?
So we'll play. We'll try to play golf early as fuck,
Yes.
and then
We're golfing, baby.
go get drinks and lunch somewhere like farther away. But I do want to like that night. I want to whoever's gonna be there go to the Italian American Club and get dinner there. I'll get the wine. You guys get your food, but I'll make sure we have plenty of wine.
Nice.
Dave, are you gonna party down for a day or two?
It depends on a couple things that happen in the next month. We'll see. But it doesn't matter if I do or I don't. I'm still coming. It's not. And by the way, anyone that wants to smoke with me, if you want to smoke with me, know that I don't want to do anything after. So if you're like, oh, let's smoke, no, it's smoke late at night or never. Okay, so I'm just being fair.
That's kind of me too.
I would love. I already know you said Italian.
And I'm bringing my own weed too. So
I don't mind if we go to a second Italian place. I would love to get everybody to go to this place that I put in the chat. It's called Carmine's Italian Restaurant in Vegas. It's fucking like some of the very best Italian food in the fucking whole strip. It's family style, so you pay like $50 for like a lasagna for 4, so I guarantee Ick, Dylan, Dave, maybe we'll do it on that Friday. I don't know, but we're gonna go to this place while you guys are out here. So that's gonna be.
Is that the joint right by the Flamingo that's connected to the hood ass? Huh?
I think it's in the Cosmo.
In the Cosmo. All right. Well, there is a place.
Basically, you're only going to be eating Italian food if you show up. That's all.
Yeah.
We're just saying, I'm Mexican.
We're gonna eat meatballs.
Better like noodles, motherfucker.
Sit around.
I love lasagna, man. I love it. I'm like Garfield the cat.
I was just saying that.
Personally, Vegas, on this trip is a little different for me. I'm excited to check out the new stadium. That'll be really fun, and also go to a college game.
I know Ramirez homered.
One college game, and that was one time at the Horseshoe.
Fucking homered.
So that's Columbus. I was in 9th or 10th grade, and my buddies picked me up real early. They were in like 11th, and had a sister that had a place down there. Long story short, drank a bunch of Natty Lights, stuffed a bunch in my fucking jacket because it was a little chilly that time of year, and walked right in with the student IDs, and I ended up getting the Asian girl, but I just put my finger over her picture, and that's how like black shit was back then. And walked right in, was in the student section, drinking beers in the Horseshoe at like 15 years old. It was awesome. So I'm looking forward to
that fucking Detroit play. Hopefully the money line still comes out.
Lance Lynn did get out of that inning there too. We still got Skeens out there. Need him to.
We're 2-1 tonight in the play.
Need him to make it to the 7th inning. If you can get through this one, his pitch count is only 62. I mean, I think you gotta let the kid keep pitching here. In my opinion, 62. Entering his 6th inning of work.
Oh yeah, Ron, would love to see you, man.
One out. Let's go.
Go, Ronnie.
Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun.
Ron, we can carpool.
Yeah.
He's on the way up to Vegas from where he is. Unless he goes up he might go up to 93. You might go inland in California way.
So Dave, if you did want to come up that Wednesday and do more low-key shit, that's all I plan on doing. Maybe meet up with Ski one night.
Yeah,
You know?
we'll talk. We'll talk.
But I just planned on hanging with C-Mac, golfing, and having him show me like his favorite places that he goes to.
Yeah.
Take me to a hole in the wall bar where they have fucking sports, yeah, something like that. Like the big shiny lights are cool. If you have never experienced it, it's a lot of fun. But I'm there in Vegas to make money. Your lights don't do anything for me.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be fucking like little caterpillars in the fucking hotel rooms all morning before we do anything.
No, I'll be out drinking. I'll come back
I'm
stumbling, and y'all will be ready.
I'm tapping the card. I'm tapping the card from fucking when we come back and we're all fucking drunk. And
Yep.
I'm coming back and I'm looking at the card. And then I'm waking up and I'm looking at the card and then we'll fucking figure it out.
Yeah, we're going to be in the swing of things of college football. So, from going from east to west, it's a lot of fun. I could sit there in the sports book or just whatever, and I could sit there all fucking day having my drinks and just watching football. It's a really fun time for a time of year when football's on and college is starting at 9 a.m. on a Saturday. Yeah.
Played in this Reds game. 0-0 in this White Sox Rangers game, about to tip off. Same thing with the D-backs Royals game. Padres up 3-0. Lost the bet with the Tigers first 5. Rays first 5 looking good. Orioles, they're still down by 3. Maybe we're gonna touch it in this 5th inning. 0-0 in this Phillies game, 1-0 in the Cardinals game. Definitely under was the best play. And then hopefully we can see something in the 5th inning.
Got through the 6th.
Told you this card sucks. Look at the scores. Look at all the scores. 0-0, 1-0. And by the way, this is how much it sucked. A lot of those games I like the overs. Didn't take them. I was all over the place today. Or last night, I should say. But when I had 17 fucking plays on Saturday, 17 official. Yeah, so that just shows you like it's day to day, bro. And you
that's like me today. I haven't had this many plays in fucking God knows how long.
I think this is how I feel. Like if you feel like you're restricted, okay. If you're not a crazy psychopath that needs to bet every game, but if you feel like you're restricted, like, I can only bet 1 game or 2 games, you should think about lowering your unit size or not betting. Because the whole point of betting is when you see an opportunity to have the bullets to fire at it, and you might be able to do it 3 times a day or 17. So little bankroll advice or just betting advice. If you feel weird by betting more than 1 or 2 bets, if you have 2 bets in, and there's another bet that comes in that you really like even more than those, and you don't pull the trigger, you should probably not be betting.
Right.
Yeah, you've hit your tolerance.
Yeah, and if you are just a recreational bettor, I hope the days you tune in and you listen to a lot of these great people that we have fucking with us, you're not learning something, then we weren't doing our job. Because even if it's not the play, we still always try to talk things out. And sometimes we might talk about 8 different opportunities, but only make 1 bet on it, especially in a basketball game where we're talking numbers and whatnot. And you hop on that, some people will hop on that shit. And as to where it's not official play for us, but we talked it out fucking perfectly. So it's really for anybody. Those recreational bettors, they still want to win. So if you want to win and you want to get better, fuck with people like us. Is where I'm getting at. I'm very long-winded today. I'm fucking stoned. Oh shit. I'm having a good time though.
Hell yeah, man. Everything's going good for the most part. Let's just hopefully it continues that direction. Definitely, this is all funs and games, and we love to have a good time with y'all. But at the end of the day, this is us building a bankroll for fucking Vegas here in a couple of months. I've been having conversations with some of the people on the panel, and all these shows is so we can just keep fucking stacking funds, and eventually, I want to be able to try to take this month to the extreme in terms of whatever I put, so we can essentially pay for your trip to come out there. Even if you start off with like a small ass bankroll, even of like of $100, typically we're only doing like 3 or 4 plays. Hopefully my goal is to try to get you guys fucking +5 units before the end of the month. So that's kind of what I have embedded in my mind, just in case you guys are kind of figuring out, what's in Jimmy's mind in regards to how he's capping. Just trying to make some money for this fucking Vegas trip. So.
Right. Yeah. And when you do go to a place like Vegas, it's great to have. I know my dollar amount on what I would call a unit in Vegas is a lot different than what it might be on any given Monday, just random day, But that's why we try to build that up, and we take fucking shots when it's time to take shots. And hopefully we get this plus money home. Firing away doesn't mean you're taking a fucking -300 too. Firing away, you can fire away a plus money all day. I have almost 4 units on schemes to start this, at least at 1 hour.
Ick, you'll like this, and Jimmy, you'll like this. Both you and Dylan, you'll like it, but you'll see why I said them first. I've been getting card breaks in Australia. Dan and I stay up and do card breaks. So we've been fucking around with that. I got a Evan Mobley Prism Silver rookie card, and
and
that's
they just
like
gave him a big fucking
a big contract. So it's already like an $80 card if it's PSA 10, but it's going to double. I guarantee you, a couple years.
Nice.
And
like
a
big contract.
Well, yeah, a huge contract, like $45 million a year contract.
Oh yeah, that's good for me. I got some Evan Mobley. That's the weird thing about the basketball shit. Yeah. Like, you don't know who the fuck is really gonna get big contracts or not. So you just gotta hold on to your like good looking cards,
I'll take this.
Like Evan Mobley, Ickle used to always tell me about that guy, man, and I was just like, all right, cool, That's what's up, though.
Cavs Knicks under. I don't know when that is.
Yeah, when is that?
Is that Summer League?
Summer League's over.
Is it?
It's like a short little deal. The Heat beat the Grizzlies. You know what's really cool though? If they go to overtime, it was the first one to 120, and then the game end. There was no time except for
really?
shot. Yeah, it was awesome.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Grizzlies did really good.
They only lost one.
Both of them were they were both 6-0 undefeated going into that game, hey?
I had the Heat, and I was sweating that till the end.
Yeah, fuck, Grizzlies beat the piss out of them all three quarters, eh? And they came back in the fourth.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I bet on the Heat to come back in the second quarter, and I was like, fuck, they just keep going. I was like, okay, Heat should come back in the third quarter. Then surely they won't win 3 quarters in a row. I was like, fuck.
I also got a Jaime Jaquez rookie. Oh, here's the one you'll really like, Jimmy. I pulled this out of – I paid $25 to get in this break, and I picked the Niners. I was so cheap. I got a Patrick Willis signed number to 50.
An actual sign?
Silver. Yeah, actual blue inked signed Patrick Willis, silver prism something, or it's some prism fucking thing.
Nice. You got to show me that card.
And that's not being sold. I don't care if it's $1 or $1 million. That's
Patrick Willis is like fucking
one of my favorite players ever.
Yeah, he's a fucking legend.
And he was talking about last year. So he says, bet the Cavs and the Knicks this year coming up.
Yeah.
Cavs Knicks unders.
Until the Knicks got to the playoffs and fucking diarrhea all over, sprayed the cream all over the fucking place.
Spray and cream in the playoffs.
That's right. It's the best time to spray.
That is true. Let's see. Detroit Tigers still down by 1 run. Orioles down by 3 still. Cocksuckers.
We're almost there. We're almost there, boys. We've been patient, though. Bottom of the 5th, I think I'm going to have to take a fucking plus 2.5. That's what we're getting. I think, obviously, somebody earlier in the chat got that 2.5 as well, I remember.
Yeah, it's minus 130 now.
And then that live play for the Mets plus 1.5, I'm still sweating it. We still got one more inning. It's still 1-0 Mets.
Another game I will go with the under live potentially is if the White Sox Rangers blows up in the first inning. I will take the under. I already have the under, but I'll take it again. At a better number.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, that's supposed to be a fucking under game. I don't know if I actually bet the under 7 plus 100. I don't know if I actually bet it.
First time to 7. It's first to 7. I liked it, Ramon. What's your opinion? I bet it seems like something you and I would both like, both those fucking Californians, Southern Californians. So am I ordering you tacos or what? Do you want to save it?
Come on, mister.
Or give them away. I don't care. Whatever. You're
Yeah,
playing hard to
fucking your boy Jimmy Gomez, he loves tacos.
I don't want to. I'd rather have somebody from the chat.
It's not gay if another man buys you tacos from across the
We'll
other
give
side.
it away. We'll give it away.
Okay.
And what we'll do is, because
I'll tell you this.
I do get excited for the duck races. So
go to my son's
it's duck
soccer
race.
game,
Duck racing. I don't care.
I'm fucking having tacos. Because
Yeah,
it's fucking Taco Tuesday.
I'm gonna plow about 10 of those street tacos after.
Yeah, man.
And I'm gonna get a fucking agua frescas. I'm gonna get fucking a pineapple piña. Let's go.
And in Cali,
Give me
you can
some
get
of that
tacos
piña,
on Tuesday
baby.
for $1, man. And let me tell you a funny story about tacos. So when I was a little kid, I was in Mexico and I was visiting my uncle. And my uncle took me to fucking go see some cockfights and shit. It was totally illegal. I definitely wasn't even of age to go see this shit. And we drove an hour away. I made my uncle stop because I told him I'm fucking starving. We finally found this taco spot, and he asked me how many tacos do I want, and I told him. And keep in mind, I'm fucking like 7 this time. And I told him, I said, Uncle, I'm fucking starving, man. Let me get fucking 5 tacos. So he gave me 5 tacos. Then I ordered another fucking 5 tacos. Then I ordered 3 more tacos. I ate 13 fucking tacos as a 7-year-old and fucking went to go see some cockfights and shit. And it was a good time.
I ate 13 tacos and went to see a cockfight.
Yep.
All right, come on, bring Skeens back out. That's what I need.
Touche, big.
Big Scott had asked earlier in the chat about the RoboCop CLD fights. I was looking into some UFC fights here. I think I'm going to have to take Christian Leroy Duncan over old RoboCop, even though RoboCop is one of my guys, one of my favorite fighters. It's mainly just because of his nickname, not because of his fighting style. He's a tough guy and he has exciting fights, but skill-wise, I think CLD takes it here with a 4-inch reach advantage.
Oh, Skeens already fucking got through the 7th.
Hey, Rangers just put up 2 on the board. As soon as I get a plus number, whether that's like a plus 0.5 or something for the White Sox, I'm going to take it, or plus 1.5. Right now, you can get a plus 2.5 at minus 152, but I'm gonna wait and try to get a plus 1.5 at a plus number, if the book gives it to me. Normally, we talk about waiting or whatever, but these teams aren't really supposed to be putting up a lot of runs in general. So
Yep.
I don't know if we're gonna see too much.
The under's at 8.5 now.
Which is crazy because it's a second inning and it's juiced to the
And
under.
this is exactly what Dave said.
Yes.
Oh, let me fucking get a couple runs. I'm gonna hit the under. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
It's not as good. I'm not going to do it because it's only giving me one run. It's an 8.5, not a 7.5, and it's juiced 135. If I get 100,
that's telling though. If you got 2 runs and the book still doesn't budge and it gives you like a lower number, that is telling.
Hey, we're cashing up 4-unit plus 150 play. Skeens over 18.5 outs. Easy work. He's got 20. Pitch count still very low. Only 78 pitches. My man might pitch a complete game. That is if these Pirates come back. And we are sweating one last thing out. Neither team on the race to 4 runs. Neither team. That's plus 320. Let's get this plus money, honey. Let's go.
well,
Cheers.
Big old fuck you to them bookies. I was fucking muted.
Hell yeah, man. You know what? Fuck it, Dave. I want some fucking tacos. Let's go.
Hell yeah. That's my Mexican in him. You want some green sauce or red sauce.
Oh,
Some
yeah.
carne asada, some El Pastor.
Hell yeah, Fat Fab says he has a Derek Lassick rookie card, running back to replace Emmett Smith when he sat out due to pay dispute.
Hey, let's go.
Vegas Mooner.
don't give me your P.O. box either, okay? They don't deliver. I've tried.
All right, guys. I'm hitting White Sox first 5 plus 112 plus 1.5.
Too many pluses.
There we go. Good work there.
Nice work, Ron. Says he thinks he ran for about 100 yards in the first game. Chicago White Sox plus 1.5, plus 104 live from Jimmy G.
Send me your order. Send me your address. I'll order you tacos.
Yeah, buddy.
Are you the first? I think you're the. I've ordered them in a different state for other people. I've never ordered it quite that far, so I bet it shouldn't make a difference. But
No, because when I got home from my long vacation and I was door dashing food in Cali, I accidentally did that when I got home because I was gone for so long. So I made sure the fridge only, it didn't have anything in it. And the last thing I wanted to do getting home from that trip, Vegas and Cali, Breeders' Cup, was fucking cook something. And I ordered shit to the fucking place we were staying in California.
yeah, dude, I've done that
I'm like,
before.
where
Too.
the fuck is this shit? They took a picture. I'm like, that ain't my fucking house. Then I looked closer. I'm like, shit, this is going to California. Hopefully somebody ate it or some fucking lucky animal.
Boy.
Oh boy, he says.
Oh boy.
Is he gonna do this? Oh, he's not pitching yet. Bases loaded, no outs in the Yankees Mets game. Not good for the under. Good for Mets fans or Mets backers.
Come on, Mets. Smack that first 5. Let's go. Right in the end here. Let's do it.
Must fucking put it right up in the pecker. 2 fingers, no lube.
0 outs. Bases loaded. I mean, come on. Let's go.
Appreciate y'all. You guys are still rolling with us. We've been live for about 2 hours. Not as much people as it normally is. Obviously, we've been away for a couple of weeks. So I appreciate y'all. If y'all can hit that like, hit that retweet. We're back in business.
Boys are back in town.
The boys are back in town. This is exactly just like the live sweat, but just for baseball. So shout out to the first 5. Shout out to each and every one of y'all that are here, man.
Yes, sir.
Got a bit of a situation here in this Chicago White Sox game. Runners on 3rd and 2nd for White Sox, and the under 8.5 is at plus 120. Under 9.5 is minus 130.
That's not a situation. That's a good thing. That's what we want.
Good for the White Sox, yeah.
Situation sounds like it's a red alert. You know what I'm saying? That sounds like a green light.
Let's go fly ball, center field.
Come on, White Sox, come back.
Two outs.
How can it be a fly ball and then get 2 outs?
They have 2 outs now.
Oh. Let's see what it was. Oh, they had 2 outs when they're on runners in 2nd and 3rd, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Dave. Send
What?
my order.
Okay.
So they make quesadillas, right? But it's not
Yeah.
like a quesadilla. It's just like a one giant ass taco, and it's awesome.
It's a tacodilla.
Yeah. So it's not quite a burrito either. They use it's more of like almost like Navajo bread, like fry bread, shell. So I think they like kind of like flash fry the flour
Like a
tortilla.
gordita. It's like a gordita.
Yeah, it's something like that. But
Navajo fry bread. There's no There's no
Say about my
Navajo.
ex-girlfriend?
It's called Bannock.
but they still have their recipes.
Yeah. Find an authentic Navajo restaurant in Cleveland, and I'll fucking sell you oceanfront property.
Fuck, Guardians are up 5-2 now over the
Bring back
Tigers.
the
Also.
Indians.
Did you? Watch your mouth. It's Native Americans. It's natives. It's the first tribe of
No,
whatever.
I'm talking about if I do that, can we
Oh.
change the name back?
Oh yeah. I still don't understand, but
Yeah, because there's the Florida Seminoles,
yeah.
you know.
Let's go. Mets get one.
Needed that. We needed that, baby. We needed that. Let's get some more. Let's get some more.
Did you send me your order and shit or what?
The live plus
Yeah.
1.5, and we gave the pregame plus a half for the Mets. So
You fucking writing a novel? Oh, here it is. Okay. Oh, you like the chicken al pastor? That's supposed to be pork, but that sounds good.
al pastor, yeah, there you go.
Corn
That's a good
kernels.
choice.
This sounds good.
Oh yeah. They do the Mexican street corn there, which is
The elote, I saw that. Yeah, buddy.
What up, G? Appreciate you
it.
coming through.
Ardo. I got
Royals put one run up in the first. This could be a high scoring matchup that we didn't really, or at least I didn't really. Actually, we did cap it. We did say that they were both bad ERAs. Why did we not fucking go on the over?
Because Montgomery, I did it because Montgomery has better away splits than home splits, quite measurably.
Okay.
So I wasn't confident. Well, not the over. I thought the Royals were the play in that, but
I think I did it. I think I did it because there was there was like a current game situation that had the under, and then the batting splits haven't been too hot for both of these teams. So
yeah, buddy.
That under 8.5 is now moved to 7.5.
if everything goes well, as soon as this Mets first 5 cashes, I'm gonna roll it over and take the plus spot with the Orioles as probably the next play that I'll probably give out.
it looks like you are a little far away from that address that you put in. Yeah. They think they're being cheeky.
What's up, Semin Overland? First time I seen you up in here, man. Appreciate you coming through.
Semen overload.
At least that psychopath retard makes me
He
laugh.
said Semen Omerlin.
Hey, what can I say? You know what I'm saying? I'm technically disabled through the military, so that's my
No,
excuse.
it's not
What's
even
yours?
that.
I'm just
It's
kidding.
the fact that his name is
This is horrible.
out there too. Like,
Who the fuck banned Gerardo, bro?
Just clicked on the wrong
It's going
button.
ape shit with the fucking. He's pushing.
I clicked on one and then somebody posted a comment. Now I clicked on the wrong fucking button.
You better figure out how to unban Gerardo.
Semen overload. It looks like their profile
I'm just gonna
picture
fucking go
is
crazy,
Dave
man.
taking a bullet to the
How
head.
do you fix that?
That's what I'm saying. Fire. If you get innocence, it
Yeah.
doesn't matter. Just fire.
I don't know, but you got to figure that out, dude.
What are you
I
doing? You
know.
ban Gerardo.
I know. Give me a minute. I'm figuring it out.
You got to message DJ. Figure that shit out. The message Gerardo.
Cilantro taqueria.
What the fuck?
Oh man. Oh, Dylan.
Semenomelo.
I was reading it and I was hoping he would read it right, and he read it so wrong. It was poor. It was just.
That's what
Really
made it great.
How do you fucking
There's. What the fuck, dude? There's all sorts of chicken pastor, everything. What the fuck are these things called? I'll find
Well,
it.
you can make it in a bowl or a quesadilla, or
I'll
like
find it. Yeah, I'll find it.
it's set up kind of like a Chipotle, but it's
Oh, you want this in a bowl?
no. I do not.
Okay, it shows a bowl.
Quesadilla,
Quesadilla. Okay.
which is like I said, it's like at least three tacos put together in one.
Oh, it just shows a picture of a bowl, but it's under the section. See, here we go with the fucking the sexies. It's in the section and just shows a bowl, but it's all quesadillas and all sorts of shit. Anyway, okay, quesadilla. You want Mexican rice?
Customized channel.
You don't want no beans?
No beans.
No beans.
Dylan, I think you gotta.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
read
know
your
how-
order out.
customize channels and settings, then community.
Onions, corn kernels, cilantro, cilantro,
Yeah, I don't think I have access to
sour
that.
cream,
Yeah, I don't think I have access to here. Give me one.
spicy pickled red onion. That sounds fucking dope. Chipotle ranch, mild green sauce. Mild green salsa, chipotle ranch. Bro, I nailed this.
Oh yeah.
Let me just make sure it's exactly the same, side by side.
Settings.
None, sour cream, corn, kernels. Oh yeah, here we go.
Dang it. All right. I'm going to see if I can do this real quick. All right, I'll be right back.
I am about to. Oh, he left.
Yeah,
Order is
we're only
placed.
blocking guys that had profile pics of Dave and being dickheads.
Well, there's no explanation needed. If they know, they know. If they don't, fuck them.
Fucking Dylan just cutting people's heads off.
Well,
Just-
Gerardo was definitely an accident. I can tell you that
He
Gerardo.
was a casualty.
Gerardo, they'll find a way to get you back. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I mean, he probably can't even watch her.
Like one of the most loyal fucking people.
Exactly, dude. I mean, I call DJ.
Sometimes when
I
you're
already messaged Gerardo too and told him what happened.
sometimes when you're a sniper, you miss and hit an innocent. Sometimes you miss and don't hit the president. You know, just means that Dylan needs to hone his skills.
Beautiful razor up 3
Yeah, maybe I should have analyzed it, but I was trying to click too fast.
Razor up 3-0.
Fucking Canadians. It's got nothing to do with Canada.
Top of the fifth, and then we're still sweating the Mets, bottom of the fifth. Those are two potential cashers that we're looking at right now, boys.
Oh, Mets couldn't get one more. Come on.
Barry, I'll
All
strike
good.
this motherfucker out. He has 6 walks. I can't even believe that. He is fucking all over the place. 4 strikeouts, 6 walks. Strike this fucker out. Let's do it. We tailed Sharpie on this one. Usually a pretty good guy to tail. Actually, all the time. Struck him out.
Sharpie knows this shit.
Barrios got it. 4.5. Wow. That was at the end of his rope, bro. He's how many pitches does this fucker have? He has 97 pitches, and he got his 5th strikeout. Wow. Fucking Canadians. There's nothing to do with it.
Blame Canada. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we have some people that like to, every once in a while can't stand it, need a little attention. So we come to give it. They get a little bit of attention, and they'll be back again. Just know that everyone has some worth in life, and you particularly have very little, but you have some. So go do better.
All right, boys. You guys have me for about another 20 more minutes, and then I'm going to head out to my boys' soccer practice. So if you guys are just barely coming in, let me know if you guys have any questions. I did put all the plays in the chat that I was on. So if you guys want, you guys can probably just rewind and then go through it. I put the bets there at around 4:15. So if you guys want to go back to it, but really, there's not really a lot of late night action that we have with the Dodgers. I did take a +1.5 with the Angels, but it's very juiced at -167. So it was a parlay piece. My favorite dog of the night was the Athletics first 5, and I did take the money line. And then that was pretty much it. I didn't really have a side for the Rockies, Red Sox, nor any other games that are going on. unless I talked about it, obviously.
Your taco or your quesadilla is on the way. Then next time, Dave said he orders. You're like I was as a kid. Oh, let's get tacos. Okay, I'll order a quesadilla.
He's like, give me
That's
a
exactly what I would do. It's a taco
Like,
place. It's all good.
There's a
give me a
better
filet
place for
mignon and cut it
tacos.
into pieces and put it on a tortilla. No, I'm just kidding.
No, well, they ain't using filet mignon at fucking these places. I'll tell you that. They're
No, I
using
know,
like
I know.
fucking scrap meat. It still tastes fucking good. But there's only one right answer for this.
Pirates tied it up.
Marlins?
Pirates.
Pirates. There's only one right answer to this. What is the best taco meat?
Best taco meat.
There's a close second. But
That's hard, man. That's hard. I think it just depends on how much tacos you ate.
There's only I could eat a million of these or one of these, or it is the only right answer.
The best, if you told me, Jimmy, you can only have one taco and then you're going to die, the best taco that I would have is the birria tacos.
The ones the real goat ones?
Yep, the quesadilla tacos.
Yeah.
The ones that you can dip in the fucking little consomme, the little juice.
Yeah.
That's like literally the best one.
Number 2 is lengua. That's my second favorite. But number 1 is carnitas. How is that ever pork? Only pork. Soaked in orange juice and cilantro and onions.
Carnitas is good. Carnitas is good.
Birria's good too, but that's
Ramon likes tacos al pastor. I like al pastor. I like buche. I don't know if you guys
that's
like
brains. That's brains.
Hey, whatever it is.
Or no, is it stomach? No, cabeza. Buche stomach is the top of the
Cabeza
stomach.
is brains. Cabeza.
Buche is like the intestinal something or other. It's not. It's the stuff they put in menudo, but up above it in your stomach.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's like stomach lining type of shit. I don't know, but that's my favorite.
It's pig stomach. That's what it is.
I'm gonna take Dylan to a fucking menudo spot when we're in Vegas.
Oh,
I gotta. He has no fucking idea about that shit. So
you want a hangover cure? You want a hangover cure? Menudo and another beer. It is amazing.
Philadelphia team total over 2.5 is near plus money, says
Plus
Voodoo
money.
Ranger.
The White Sox scored somehow. Those fucking idiots.
Let's go. Mets made it through, tied in the first 5. Cash it.
We had the under in that, baby. It's gonna go. It's gonna be a good one.
Yeah.
Squirt a little cream.
Squirt.
Phillies need to wake up. I have their run line. Pride's gonna win. They're gonna win 1-0.
See, Royals had a run 3-1 for the Diamondbacks still.
Good thing I didn't fucking say it off that bet, right, lady girl? Fucking lady.
It's the top of the first, man. I'm first here in this. Hold on. Yeah. One. Red Sox, Rockies. Come on, Devers.
What'd you have for Devers? RBI?
RBI with 3+ bases. Plus 151. Red Sox smash, says Uncle Nate.
Let's go. Detroit Tigers hit a run. They're only down by 1 against the Cleveland Guardians. Top of the 7th.
Yee-hoo. Cash that shit. Let go. Let's fucking go.
The order is being prepared.
Passionate butt cheeks. Here we go.
Unreal. Some people just try so hard.
They weren't held as a fucking. They weren't held as a child because their mom was in jail because of drugs and sex.
Well, Dave, you do have quite a unique following. Give you that.
If you looked at me, would you think that people would be that obsessed with me? Like, if you looked at me, what the fuck? It's fucking crazy.
It's personal now.
It's not just stupid. It needs to be ignored and go away.
Oh, man. Come on, Devers. Little hit now, kid. Oh, man. I'm fucking fried today.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking destroy these. The fuck? Oh, here we go.
Devers doubled and Durant scored. We got the RBI. He's got 2 bases off rip. Let's go.
There you go. I was watching that on the book, but I wanted to wait for you to see it.
What's up, Guillermo? What's up, Ruscio?
Let's go. What up, G?
Double for Devers and RBI, says Russia.
It's
You know
confused.
what? And that all came about because we got a question from the chat.
It's true.
And, that was awesome. So, did a little digging. We didn't cash yet, but it was a good spot to look, and I appreciate that. We work together, motherfucker. Let's work together. Fuck these bookies.
Come on and work together.
Canned heat.
Yeah, I fucking love canned heat. I don't even know the words of that song, but you know what I'm talking about.
Going up the country, baby, you wanna go.
The other one they've got is it's a badass like biker song. What the fuck? I was listening to the other day. Look it up. It's gonna kill me.
Yeah, it's got like that famous.
It's got the harmonica in it. The harmonica, bro. Yeah, it's got the harmonica. Hold on.
It's something like that. That's
on the road again. It's on the road again.
On the road. I'm on the road again.
Yep. Yep. That's it.
I forget which. I think it was like Valvoline or something used that song in one of their commercials. And it was just like some bikers cruising down the road. A beautiful mountainside view. Yeah, you know what? Chipotle is such a great idea, but all the ones around me, the Red Sox just got 2 more. 3-0 top of the first. But any business is only going to be as good as the people taking care of it. And a lot of these have gone to shit around me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting skimpy. Like, great idea. So that's why the place Dave got me tacos from. Shout out to Dave.
Shout out to
and Budweiser.
I was 3.
Fingering Mexicans.
Yeah, bro. Don't even say anything. Just like fucking just.
Yeah, it actually just needs to be ignored at this point.
Top of the ninth, one out in this Pirates-Cardinals game. Hopefully the Pirates get through this.
Man, we should have bet that under pick.
Yeah, I mean, it was really just Lance Lynn was my question mark there.
Right. Yeah, I know. Me too.
So I did bet the under in a different ass way. You know, I took the plus 320 for the race to 4 runs, neither team. So right now we got a man on second. Skeens gave up a double, leadoff double. He's got 8 Ks. I mean, the guy will mow down the lineup, but it's not all just strikeouts. He's getting guys to they're putting the bat on the ball. That's why I've been loving his fucking inning or outs prop. 18.5. That just means if he can get it out in the 7th, we're laughing.
Gerardo, if you want, DM me. I'll get you some fucking King Taco or whatever you like. I know the joints in any fucking.
I should buy Gerardo some dinner.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, DM me. I'll buy you some fucking food. Since Dylan's fucking happy trigger finger over here, I have no problem, bro. Fire
That's
away.
on me.
It's like, brrr! I'm like, dude, that was the
I was
new
being the
guy.
Uzi tonight. That's on me.
That's like some fucking army shit. It's like, oh man.
A man on third now.
What's up,
One
Keith?
out though.
What's up, Keith, my dude?
Yeah, let's get him home, Keith. My bad.
Depends on his vacay getting van hammered.
Yeah, I mean Gerardo's probably one of the nicest guys too.
So Mets up 3-1. Fuck, we should have fucking gotten on that bitch. He said channeling T-Strigger.
On the money line.
Yeah. Well,
we did cash that fucking first 5 while you were gone, Jimmy. We played some
I don't
videos
like
for that.
No, I know we cashed both of our Mets plays, so they did. You did as good, Pig. You did as good. You know.
let's go.
Could have done the trifecta.
Yeah.
I did it for the boys, Ramon. I did it for the boys.
What's the live total on this fucking Mets Yankees? 7.5. I like it.
And this is the farthest Skeens they have let Skeens pitch. He's got 8
Even
in
when
the
he had a
third
no
down.
hitter or whatever, they took him out.
Yeah, and after 7.
Yeah.
This was a good situation though against St. Louis team that against good pitching. I don't see them putting up many runs any given night. But they did knock one in. And they will probably pull old Skeenies here. Which is good for this bet.
Oh, baby, cash another fucking one. Another Tampa Bay first 5 plus a half. They ended up being up. Let me pull up the score. They ended up being up 3-0 after the 5th. Let's fucking cash that bitch. I told y'all we back. Hey, and on that note, I'm about to get the fuck out of here. About to go switch into dad mode and coach mode. So y'all fucking good luck. All the bets are already in there. I most likely will not get back on here because I got to go do some grocery shopping and do some other dad shit. So
well, we went past the first 5. So
Huh?
we went past the first 5 too. So I mean, we're rolling hard.
yes, sir, man. So appreciate y'all hanging out here. Dylan, Dave, Ick, everybody in the fucking chat. Love hanging out with y'all. That's like love hanging out with y'all. Good luck in your bets and have a blessed day, man. Hopefully y'all keep fucking kicking ass. I'm out of here.
Hell yeah. Oh shit!
The show, are we backstage?
Dylan's all over the place today.
Did the show end?
No,
No, it's still going. Oh, okay.
yeah, no, he's going to practice.
Well, the show ends when fucking tacos come. So for me, so that's all I got.
Yeah, we got to see this quesadilla live. I want to get a look at this bad boy.
It is. I'll tell you, they're picking it up. This place is kind of. Yeah. Anyways, they're picking it up.
It's not that far. It's probably like 10-minute max drive.
It's 6:15, 6:15 or 9:15 your time. Should I call her and try to hit on her? And she thinks it's you when you get it. Let's do it. X trying to think how are we gonna stop Dave from ruining my life? Or getting me arrested, getting me the cops show up at your door.
There we
Combination
go.
of football game and sports gambling live stream. That's from a movie, isn't it? Or a commercial. It is from a commercial.
Yeah.
What
It is
commercial?
a commercial. Yeah.
Ramon, sometimes I think your brain is just so much bigger than all of ours. All that fucking memory.
Yeah.
He's like limitless. He took that
fried.
pill. Oh, right now. That's what I get all my. Oh, and then I gotta actually kind of snap out of it and finish capping for tomorrow. It's got to be a better card tomorrow than fucking today. Bunch of undecided pitchers.
3-2 count. 1 out, top of the 9th. Man on first. Cardinals up 2-1. Yeah, no, we're just gonna run it through this game, and then we can talk about anything else we like for the rest of the night. It should all line up perfectly. Contreras struck out swinging on the 3-2 there.
Robbie Ray's coming back from the IR or IL. What do they call it in fucking in baseball? IR, IL, whatever. I think it's IL.
Yeah.
Robbie Ray, wasn't he previously a Cy Young Award winner? I believe.
Yeah.
He's
With the
pitching-
Rays, right?
He pitched for the Rays. Well, he Rays and then the Mariners. Yeah,
Yeah.
but he wasn't a Cy Young on the.
Robbie Ray with the Rays.
Yeah. Yeah, he was with. No, he was at the Blue Jays when he got it.
Okay.
Yeah, he was with the Jays, not the Rays.
Robbie Ray's Jays.
Ray J.
Isn't that the guy that did a Kim Kardashian?
Yeah, that was Kim Kardashian's Kim Kardashian.
He literally did it.
That was Kim Kardashian's great comeback.
They said his dick was shaped like the letter S.
Huh?
It was all weird and curly.
Going into the middle of the
Here we go.
ninth.
Start the show with wieners and the show with wieners.
If the Pirates,
You guys watched the sex tape too, okay? Don't pretend like you didn't.
I didn't. I only watched her when it's in her face. I didn't watch it like the insertion part, so I didn't see what it looked like.
All right. Anyway, Sniz, you were saying.
just need the Pirates to not score here. Either not score or score 3 would be okay.
Am I secretly going to go now? Is that going to be burning in my brain? I'm going to have to go watch it now.
I don't know. You tell me.
No.
Shit.
Nah, that ain't my shit, dog.
That's why I didn't know about it. That's what I'm saying.
I'd rather see the Pam Anderson fucking video.
Rather see her choke on the elephant trunk. That elephant fucking fucked her up. Mommy, why is that guy stabbing you?
I'm gonna grab a cold beer.
So I'm gonna get out of here.
No, I'm gonna grab a cold beer and we're gonna fucking finish this stream off right, my boys. Be right back.
We actually need a Kim Kardashian from the Orioles right now. That would be pretty cool.
Yeah, they've
got
got two
three more
bats.
innings to do it. So they actually already blew one chance, 2 more innings.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Hey, David, order's been picked up at Cilantro Taqueria. Top of the fourth, 2 outs.
Ooh.
Red Sox Rangers. Red Sox up 3-0. See, that's why that was tricky. I said that if it was low scoring into the third and fourth, that it might be an over, but they already scored 3 runs, so I bet you it's right around where it opened. I bet you. Let me check it out. Red Sox Rockies total. Oh, the total is 14.5. That seems too high. I don't know. That's scary. I'm not gonna fucking.
Yeah, it was 14. It moved to 13 on my book.
Yeah.
Garage beer, Dave.
Huh?
Garage beer.
Nice. Is that like a microbrew of some sort?
It's starting to get a little bigger, but their thing is their little slogan is it's beer flavored beer.
Okay.
There you go.
When everything is like, fruity this, fruity that.
Yeah, gotta watch out for the fruity this and that.
Well, cheers, Sniz.
So cheers to some beer flavored beer.
Beer sounds good right now, but we're gonna wait.
Didn't sound so good on his end. Oh, he did.
Good.
That's why.
No, yeah.
I'm good.
All sorts of noises coming out of Dylan's fucking.
I do have this combination on me though, Dave.
Oh,
What are you in a rap video?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
he bought Hypnotic. I haven't bought
I
that
never
shit
made it
since
to my
fucking
buddy's
high school.
never made it to my buddy's fucking housewarming party, and that's what I was gonna pour up for all of us and just leave there. But now I have this here, and maybe just save that for the UFC Saturday night streams. But
Negative Nestinade, but I it's not a forever thing. It's just it hasn't happened for 5 months and 3 days. 3 days would be 5 months.
Hell yeah.
one down. Bottom of the ninth. Nobody on.
What I really want to do is I really want to go. I've been waiting to go back to Vegas. If I can go to Vegas whenever I want, but go on a like the last time I went to Vegas to stay in Vegas, I went to sign up for Circa 2 years ago. So I stayed and had a nice steak dinner and fucking martinis and all that. And that's the kind of stuff that I would break my drinking fast for. Some fucking a sexy steak dinner, or now it's going to be an Italian dinner because all there is apparently in Vegas is Italian that weekend.
No, we're going to the Italian American Club. It's gonna be fun.
And then Jimmy wants to eat dinner the next night at some fucking Italian place. And never been to Vegas? Hey, you've never been to Vegas?
I've never been, no.
Well, I know. Well, you're in a different country. So is
Two
Nate.
down. 2 down. One more. Come on.
Sniz was live from Vegas on this fucking show.
Nasty Nate and I need to go to some fucking fancy place when Vince the East Coast, all these places where he's getting those chocolate martinis and shit.
Come with us in September, Nate.
That's a trek. That's like a trek. Like you're doing it because it's your big thing. Like Nate, like it's as big for Nate as it is for you. Like as far as money, like travel wise,
Is it?
yeah. Like what's it for you? 5 hours?
I'm not sure what the flight time is.
His is 4.5 hours or 5 hours, something like that.
Yeah, it's like 4 when you're going with the
It's
wind.
more coming east than going back home. Back home is quicker for you.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
It's the way the wind. It's because of the axis of the Earth spins that way. That's why. Physics.
And I know this is pretty off topic, but
Oh, we love that.
I'm kind of maybe thinking this flat Earth might be a real thing.
Oh God. Okay. Well,
All right, I'll just leave it at that. I don't know what to believe, and I don't really care. I have my own little world that I live in right here with you guys on a Tuesday night. But yeah, there's some interesting stuff out there. God, 2-2 count. 2-2.
We just
Bottom of
lost
the night.
all our viewers after that comment.
Flat
Oh,
earther.
I'm at least hearing it out.
I'm not.
I'm not only am I not hearing it out, I'm walking away and thinking bad thoughts about that person. So there are people that have circumnavigated the globe.
Yes. Let's go.
Gary, yeah, you tell him, Gary, beat some shit into him.
If you get up to any high level elevation, you could see.
What the fuck?
What the fuck is this? Yeah, you get up to any high level elevation, you can clearly see the horizon.
Do you know that a mile on the
It goes
ocean
like this.
is longer than a mile? A statute mile, which is a land mile, is shorter than a mile at sea, a nautical mile. And you want to know why? Because of the curvature of the Earth. It's curved. It wouldn't be curved if it was flat. We'd be falling off the edge. Unless it was curved up. We're in a bowl. Maybe we're in a bowl. Yeah, that's what it is.
No,
It's
that's
reversed,
you're
actually.
not
That's
saying
not. I
that
could
the
get behind
Earth
that
is
idea.
flat.
It's not like this.
There's
It's
a dome.
inverted.
Yes.
And
Wow. He just blew my mind.
You ever looked at the moon on weed?
You ever looked at it on weed, man?
hey, but on a good note, we fucking cashed it up. Neither team on the race to 4 plus 320 hit that for a solid unit. Let's fucking go. First 5 live.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir. Love it. Let's go. Yeah.
Come on.
You know, my order's been picked up. It's beautiful. Did you know planes gong from like San Francisco to Eurofly almost all the way to the North Pole and curve back down? Yeah, because you see the flight patterns of. That's why you see flight patterns instead of like straight lines, they loop like that. Curvature. See, Dale, you're a smart man.
I like the curves on titties and beautiful asses.
250 round trip. It's not that. Not the same price. Mine's $350. But yeah, that's like 250 American.
Mine's gonna be like $60 in gas.
Hey Dylan, when you have to pay me that $50, you know you can pay it straight American too.
No, dude, fuck him. Send him $50 on PayPal right now. It's like $42.59.
Yeah, you can get like.
No, he said it was.
I'll give you a
50
toonie and a loony. I'll get you some change. I'll get you a 20, a 10,
wasn't
and
a
a
bet
5. I'll give you the whole Monopoly
against
spread,
each
bro.
other. He
Oh.
said I can't make that at my book. If it fucking
Yeah, I remember that.
if it loses, then you owe me $50. It was a plus money parlay, and I lost.
I do remember that now. I actually had forgotten about it, to be honest with you.
Or just bring it to Vegas. I'll put in one hand of blackjack, and then we'll
Let's
walk
go.
away.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah, that'll be blackjack money. Man,
Put it on number 7 and let it ride. 36-1, baby.
We still got the Orioles down 3 to the Marlins, 6-3 there, top of the 8th. The Guardians are still up 5-4, going into the top of the 9th.
Fucking
The
Yankees.
Mets are up 3-2 now. It's the bottom of the sixth, 2 outs, man on third, and it's the end of the sixth. They're still down 3-2 to the Mets. Rays got a man on first, a leadoff hitter on first. They're up 3-2 against the Blue Jays, top of the seventh. The bottom of the sixth of the Phillies and Twins. Each team has 3 hits. Neither has a run. The White Sox are down 2-1 to the fucking Rangers. Bottom of the fourth, man on first, 1 out. Rain delay, Cubs Brewers. Diamondbacks are up 3-1, top of the fourth. Top of the second, the Red Sox are up 5-0. 2 outs, man on second there.
Shit, the over wasn't playing that.
At least the team total for the motherfucking Red Sox is looking. What do they need? 1 more, maybe? It's probably 5.5, 6.5, something like that. With a total of 11.5. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. So, motherfucker.
Excuse me.
You're confused.
I'm tempted to take the Oakland A's first 5 money line, but I don't think I'm going to do it. Just went back in to look, and that's the only thing that looks bettable, but I don't love it.
I'm on that one.
Are you? Oakland first 5?
Yeah, I'm on them and the money line. Jimmy G told me, capped it, so I hailed him on that. Excuse me.
Well, shit, now do I have to? How much time do I have to think? 30 minutes? Yeah. Not that we'll be here.
Devers is on deck. Top of the second, 2 outs. Man on second. Colton Long up the bat. He's 0 for 1 so far with a K. 0-2 count. And he got out. Warning, almost warning there. But yeah, Devers is up next. If he gets another hit, we cash the plus 151. That would be nice in the third inning to cash that. 3+ bases and an RBI. Already got 1 RBI. So let's go. Dave, you on anything else for it's 9:40? Then the Dodgers, Giants, Astros, A's. I know you were saying you're thinking about pulling the trigger on the first 5. And then
That's it for me. I don't. This is a time of night where Dave double guesses and says you only had 4 plays, but you know what? 4 is more than a lot of other people have, and this is 4 is as low as I'll ever have in one day ever. Yeah. I mean, I average about 6 or 7 posted, but I'm not going to force it. I'm not going to do it.
I think you ended up with 4 or 5. All plus money. Let's find that plus money in baseball and whenever we can. The way this is looking too, the Red Sox continue to look to smash here. But yep, that's going to round out my night. I'll check back in after this next at bat by Devers. Hopefully it just cashes there, and then boom, beautiful night. Up several units. Let's fucking go. Another successful Tuesday night. Dylan, any last thoughts or what you got going on the rest of the week with this UFC card and whatnot? Anything you would like to give out or whatever?
Well, let's see. Last thoughts. I'd like to get the Detroit Tigers or the Orioles to win. That would be fucking nice. Those are the last plays that I'm on for the night. Other than that, there's a big UFC pay-per-view event this weekend. UFC London. It's going to be a good one. Manchester, England. 2 titles on the line, heavyweights and welterweight. There's Leon Edwards versus Bilal Muhammad and Tom Aspinall versus Curtis Blades. We're going to be looking at the whole thing on the Fight Lounge and breaking it down Thursday or Friday here on Who-Bangin Sports Talk. So make sure you tune in for that. And then, follow me on Twitter. We'll be giving out the picks there.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I like Aspinall. I seen some crazy thing. He's dipping. He's holding his hands, his fist in gasoline to toughen up his knuckles. Or petro, so gasoline. And
it's just crazy.
That's wild shit, It can't be good for your skin at all.
Nasty Nate, Ixnizal stole your tacos. They're actually at your door. He stole them from you.
Oh, hell yeah. Let's go.
We'll do another fucking fun thing. Friday night, Nate, we'll do something on my deal.
There we go. So, yeah, Dave.
Well, you got to show this thing live.
Oh, no, let him eat it in peace.
I want to watch him eat it live. I just didn't say eat it live. I just said I want to see it.
It's like I love cooking videos, but as soon as they go to eat the thing at the end, I don't want to see them eat. Like, fuck you.
Yeah, I don't want to watch them eat. Mukbangs are weird to me. I'll watch a chick eat, though. But anyway, that's all I got to say. I'm Picks from Dave. Have a good evening.
Hell yeah. Much love. Thanks for tuning in, everybody in the chat. Hope you got on these plays with us. Very profitable night. Once again, let's fucking go. We'll send you out with a little Paul Skeens.